endless reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you and me.
Right now, what's up, everybody? Wednesday, 1:03 p.m. Right on time, as always, here. Wednesday edition of WPIG 1651. Let's go.
Stories with ALT Insider. Where did he pee this time?
I did piss in the toilet, actually, but I always appreciate the asking. Today we have a hype show for you today. I don't know if it will be hype, but we did at least miss the goal for the day stream, and there was a lot of coping last night, as you can expect. Unchinu has a question, says, Dear King, I don't know who that is, but can I get a little more smoking style lady lore? I've watched tons of older shows, but haven't run into why she's gone now. Okay, Unchinu. Well, she okay. Jenna is DSP's wife's half sister. They were adopted by the same family, and she wanted to be she likes the attention of what she was getting when people found out that fact. She even had. She was hired for a service from someone for the meme of it, apparently. I can't confirm or deny that. She also did a photo shoot for her Instagram using Kool-Aid powder for that photo shoot, but I used to use her for pop-ups. I used to have pop-ups for all sorts of shit. When I was first getting into streaming, just the idea of anything reacting to me setting it up with anything was cool for me. All that shit was awesome, and I wanted to do endlessly amounts of that. So I had all different pop-ups. You should see how many pop-ups I had. But then before the Summervale Tea 2 years ago, or was it last year? I can't remember now. I did the great pairing and the great culling, and a lot of stuff was lost from that great culling. I think the stream is better for that, though some people still cope otherwise. And as you can see, in the last year, I just keep adding and adding and adding. So without the same culling, no OBS installation can handle what we have here. So there is always going to be cullings. But then over the year, I build them back up. But your question specifically about Jenna, where did she go? She was part of that great culling where the pop-up was removed. It still lives in our hearts, okay, for sure. It lives in our hearts, but it is gone for now. And it's going to stay gone. But I'm happy it's gone. But it was a great part of the streams for a long time. And if you want to check out WPIG, you'll see her there every once in a while because she still shows up over there because of the old streams, all right? So go check out WPIG TV. It's on 24 hours a day. Can you believe it? Meerkat made a song about her, for sure. It's a me, him. Why don't slots gamble and give? Because chat is too gummed up as it is. It's a me, him. Everything is gone. Everything except clock ins. Because if I think I took away clock ins, then we would have issues. I think people would start really revolting. And, so we can't have that. But the clock ins are the only thing that people can do, I think, by themselves. Or measure. Measure I've left in as well. So, yeah. Anyways, moving forward positively. Bossa Nova says, uncultivates his stream like a bonsai. Exactly. That's what it takes. Because I'm insane and add so much shit. And if I could show you how many buttons I have on my Stream Deck made the biggest fucking mistake of their life. When they let you do virtual Stream Decks. So you used to have, you had buttons, right? I have the one that's 15 buttons, and you could do different pages, right? So I had that all filled up. And then they allowed virtual ones. So I have in total, guys, not all visible at the same time, but I think I have 450 buttons right now from different shit, and that has to be culled as well. So we're going to move forward positively here anyway. I have too much stuff, okay? Too much things. Then I get ideas, and I move them away, and I don't know. Why do I sound so different? Do I sound different? Am I using the wrong mic or something? That could be. If that's happened before with the webcam mic. That'd be way different than that. But anyways, moving forward positively here. Creambye says, this used to be a proper stream. No, that's not true. That's not true. It used to be I want to be as insane as I can stream, and I've moved past that. Okay. Okay. I don't know how we got into this. I think it was you, Unchina. But we're moving on. Let's check out the bands. That's a good change of pace. Yesterday, we had 139 bands. Not quite the 170 from the previous day, but we still had 139. Can you believe it? Back to act days of 100 plus. What will today bring? We'll never know. But we'll see. Oh, there you go. See, look, I found the comment that agrees with me. Bjorn says, I recently watched a few old streams with Genevision and all the shit, and it was kind of a terrible from a visual experience. Glad it's gone. Me too. Also, there was sound effects that you couldn't stop. That was insane. I don't know how anyone put up with that, myself included. God, that was crazy. Had so much sound effects going on. It was insane, dude. But you know what time it is. I have made a few more changes have been made, so PogChamp will be played today. It's Pog Week. We can't ignore it. You love Pog. I love Pogs. We're doing Pogs again today because I made a few more changes, hopefully to make it a better experience. We're trying to lock it in. We're trying to make it as awesome as we can. So it's Pog Week for sure today. So find your favorite Pog. Sarah J would work. Okay, we won't go down that rabbit hole. Moving forward positively here. Schedule style update we are doing today. We're doing an early start tomorrow with some Death Stranding 2. And then we're doing REECap. And then on Friday, we're starting early again with Death Stranding 2. And another pre-stream, REEStream on Friday. So we're here all 5 days of the week this week. Saturday, that being said, Saturday, lore stream. Sunday off. Okay, Sunday is off. Sunday is off, okay? But that will do it. Oh, yeah, Friday is not here. So what we're going to do instead of that, I remember it is a mini lore stream. So not a super deep one. But we'll do some kind of lore stream after the recap on Friday. Death Stranding, recap, lore stream on Friday, okay? And what's the lore stream on Saturday? I'm deciding between a few, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I'm always up for ideas. But anyways, let's get to the recap now. Enough preamble. If you've seen, by the way, that my timestamps aren't working, go in the description. They are there. I don't know why this happens. I'm not going to pull a DSP on you and say it's the YouTube coders. But every once in a while, it seems like your timestamps just don't work. Like you're blacklisted from having timestamps. And then sometimes they come back. So anyways, they're always there. So even if you don't see timestamps, I do them after every stream now. That's I've my commitment. I made a commitment. And I do it after. So just click that and you'll see them down there, even if they don't show up. All right, I promise you. La Modica is saying, for new people, AOT is always wrong and young. That's not true on both counts. Both counts are incorrect there. So how about that? Okay. Let's get to it. Day stream was, of course, Lego, the game we chose instead of Forza. So you know he's going to love this, but it didn't hit the goal. So how hype are we going to be for this? Let's go.
It's a mishmash. Some of it is like the movie. Some of it isn't.
Okay.
Because in the movie, yes, it's Jack is the killer of his parents who then later turns into the Joker. And that's his quote. You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
Oh.
But the Penguin isn't in the original first movie, so this is a mashup of all different Batman plot lines into one.
Wait, I thought that was bad when Super Mario Brothers movie did that, huh? What? In this, it's cool?
It's kind of interesting that they're doing that.
Oh. Well, Mario, when they did that.
I received a $5 tip. This person says, it's funny, the Grey Ghost was in the animated series where the hero inspired young Bruce Wayne for Batman. So there you go. They really are mishmashing everything together.
It is a mishmash.
Kind of cool, actually, to see the different Batman plots kind of...
Isn't that a pretty normal thing for Batman and the multiverse? I mean, I don't keep up with this, and so you guys know much better than me. But isn't that like the thing now? There's 1,000 different multiverses, and like... But anyways, it's all mishmash now, yeah.
Strangers.
You know what it is? I'm playing on my OLED monitor now. And I haven't really played too many variety of games on this thing yet. So now whenever I play a new game or a new genre, I'm like, oh, it looks so good. Wait,
you haven't been playing variety games up to now? What about all the games you've played since you had the OLED? What new genre is this? Lego game? What?
She's Spaniard, then why does she have a French accent? It sounds like she has a French accent.
Let's split up. See if you've actually learned.
See, she does. Let's split up. Let's see if you learned anything.
Got it.
It's French. Okay, so you can go left or right. You don't know which way to go? I don't know.
There you go. DSP does know his accents. He's very quick to learn them, so he knows this.
Let's go left. Let's split up.
See?
Ha ha ha.
See? He's perfect.
No, I changed my mind. Let's go this way.
I'm sure he was nice to her, never blamed her for anything of failing, I'm sure, right? I'm sure.
Aerial takedown? Okay.
Purchase will allow you to ambush foes from above.
Okay, pretty normal.
Nice. So now it's Assassin's Creed. Although that did originate in Assassin's Creed, they did put it into the Arkham trilogy. So I'm not surprised that that's also in here, even though it did originate in Assassin's Creed.
That's not true.
The aerial takedown.
That's not true. Chronicles of Riddick, first one, guys. I saw that on Twitter, and Jatu thought that was the case. So I'm not sure though. But yeah, that's definitely not the first. But it did originate there, though.
Very nice. Okay, good stuff. I hope you're enjoying Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. If you are, please drop a like on the video. Leave some comments. Let me know, what do you think about this game in relation to other Lego games, Batman games, etc.
Make a tier list in the comments.
Let me know, what is your favorite Lego game or Batman game that you've ever played in the comments. For me...
Slow down! What are we supposed to comment now? What? So wait... comment on your thoughts in relation to other Lego games, and what are your thoughts on what? Hold on.
Favorite Lego game or Batman game?
And also, what's your favorite Lego game? Okay.
You've ever played in the comments. For me, my favorite Lego game of all time. Man, I would probably go with the.
What, you're gonna say you can't answer your own question? That's a tough question. I'm not even gonna answer that. But could you guys do it in the comments?
More recent one that we played years ago, which was the full Skywalker saga of Lego, where it did all 9 Star Wars movies. And my favorite Batman game to this day is still Batman Arkham City. I think that's the best one. So thank you for.
I think my favorite Lego was Lord of the Rings. I played all the way through, and Harry Potter. I played all the way through. But I will say, they are kind of one note for me. Like once you did one, it's kind of like, well, I know what's going to happen now. It's kind of, you do the thing, and you do the thing, and you do the thing. So I don't know. So someone asked, did it get the, I mean, all games are like that in the end, but you know what I'm saying. That's just my thing. What did he get comments? Well, he got 2 comments, guys. So that did work. His baiting for Batman. Phil, this is the best Lego game ever made. Oh, absolutely loving it. That's from Peak Games Only, so he knows what he's talking about. Big ups, dude. Not even 1,000 views after 16 hours. He will be bitching about views, but that's a fucking fact. Not 1,000 views after 16 hours. That's low. He's gonna be bitching about that. I don't know what happened. The game, everyone has great reviews. Where the hell are you guys? What? I'm loving this.
Watching. See you in the next part of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Okay, folks, it is time for my one break of the stream. Okay? So, sorry that I have to do that, but I do, because I need to get coffee and stretch my legs.
Of course, yeah.
And use the bathroom. When I come back from this break, 2 more hours of Lego Batman today. So far, I think the game is great. I'm having a good time with it. I can't wait till we get to Gotham City and do more. But this is pretty cool, right? So thank you so much. Thank you for the early support.
But
please support the stream when I come back. Let's have a well-supported premiere stream for Lego Batman here today.
Okay.
And I'll do some shout-outs when we come back, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you.
We'll do shout-outs when we get back. Okay, so now we get back, and we're going to do the same thing again, right?
Good. Thank you, Alex from Phoenix, for helping with the modding when I was gone. As you can see, this guy has been back by like 3-4 days this week.
Oh yeah, so the wheel thing. So a little bit behind the scenes here. Like I showed you, there was an intense amount of bans during the day stream, more than the night stream, in fact. The day stream had, let's see, a fuck ton, 80 something, okay, during the day, but it was all about the wheel. I mean, he banned so many people about this wheel No wheel, no deal. Like, here, I'll show you one. No wheel, no deal. There's so many people that got banned like that. Not happening on my watch. No wheel, no deal. No wheel, no deal. These are all different people. That's not Cup Rattler either. These are all true users. No wheel, no deal. Username, no wheel, no deal. The positive viewers of the Kick Chat will not go unheard. No wheel, no deal. You heard him. Better start opening those Velcro. Oh, that's that's a different thing. It's so many people with this no wheel thing. Okay, but anyways, and also there was of course Nightbot for Raw came back too last night. But no wheel, no deal was a huge kick thing yesterday.
Last week, making insane
My
amounts of
mic is low.
just
Okay,
really a no
I'm
life. So I
gonna
appreciate
jack it
the help
up
so I can focus on the game. Okay.
All right, jacking it up.
I continue to ignore Kick Chat today because Kick Chat again being completely uncivilized, acting like animals.
Uncivilized. Oh, you uncivilized heathens in the Kick Chat.
Kick Chat again being completely uncivilized, acting like animals, spamming complete nonsense in the chat. So I just ignore them. There's no point in me paying any attention to them at all. If anyone actually wants to act normal, you know, you're welcome to, but so far, no dice over there.
No dice.
I mean, look at them. Look at these idiots. So that's why I'm not really engaging with the Kick audience today. They're just morons.
Well, you never do anyway.
What can I say?
What's the difference? What can I say?
Okay. Oh, yeah, he makes $100 an hour. He makes $100 an hour sitting here making clone accounts in the chat, right? Anyway.
There you go.
Right, ready to continue? So Ghost just did a $5 super chat, and he says, listen to this. He's right, too. Respect the troops this Memorial Day weekend. Come save 40% off your local favorite retail store. Yay for capitalism and materialism. Yeah, I know.
What, they shouldn't do sales on Memorial Day? Fuck them soldiers. Full price.
The point of Memorial Day is
fuck them soldiers. Who gives a shit? Full price. You're paying extra, actually. What?
Supposed to remember the troops that gave their lives
to
protect the United States of America and give us the freedoms that we so enjoy every single day.
So there can't be sales on that day? Is that what you're saying?
You know? Instead, people say, "Oh, let's go eat and drink and go spend money at the store."
Celebrate what they've done. Have fun on that day celebrating. That's not what you want to do.
Or, I'm not sure that's exactly what it was intended to be, but then again, they try to commercialize every holiday here in the United States for the same reason.
What should we do?
Thank you, Ghost, for the $5. And Draven.
What should they do? Yeah, freedoms they died for, like not voting. That's the biggest freedom they died for, is not voting. And the ability to not leave your house outside of once a week. I am Joe Dub says, now guys, if you remember George Clooney Batman, please support. Also, let me know what your favorite Batman is. What's your favorite Catwoman? What's your favorite Joker? A lot of options there.
The $2 super chat says, do you like Kick Chat or LTG less? I don't weigh things on how much I dislike them.
Oh.
I don't. I'm not going to make that comparison. But I appreciate your support, Draven. Thank you for $2.
All right. I don't weigh things like that, Draven.
Something in here should help us clear that plant out of the way.
Now you're just making a mess.
I was supposed to put it on their heads. I didn't realize. I was supposed to...
Yeah. Excuse me, boys. I'm being stealthy.
Just making a mess.
I was supposed to put it on their heads. I didn't realize.
You didn't hear anything. You heard nothing at all. He can't do stealth in a Lego game.
Yeah, I was supposed to lure them under the chandelier, and then I was supposed to do that, drop it on their head, but I didn't realize that. I didn't even know they were in the room.
Okay, well, I'm only going to show you this. This is a normal thing, you know, that you might not see the first time through, but I would like to show you what he looked at. I'm always saying this because he's an observant gamer, okay? So let's see what he saw during this scene, all right?
Now you're just
Okay, so there's...
Out
let's
of
see
the way.
Okay, it's not like it's too easy to see. I thought they were all in red, but still, you know. He's observant nonetheless. Anyways, moving on. Ooh, here, another stealth point. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the good stuff.
Oh, come on.
Full stealth. Huh?
Whatever happened to not getting cut?
Oh, crud.
He can't do it in a Lego game. It's Metal Gear all over again. You see that? Every single person saw him.
Whatever happened to not getting cut?
Whoa!
Oh, crud.
Huh?
Look at this.
I need the Metal Gear sound effect. Huh? Snake, get out of there!
Oh, look.
Infamous K says, please comment your favorite ALTP story below. Yes, and also, where do you like to pee? Where's your favorite place to pee? Where would you, ranking my pee stories in terms of a tier list? Do you have any peeing goals? Bucket list, pee places? Mike says in his pants. That makes sense. Musk of Elon says, off topic, but when Phil says super duper good, it's giving me some serious To Catch a Predator vibes. I think it's the same tier as yummy for me. When he says this tastes yummy. Yummy's a thing that normally people of that age say around kids and kids alone. Yummy, but... Anyways, enough stealth. Oopsie poopsie. That's a good one. Oopsie poopsie makes sense.
So yeah, like I'm like right now, simply just playing the intro of this. We're not even in the real game yet.
Yeah.
I'm having tons of fun. I really like this game. I think it's gonna be really good once we get to Gotham City and we become the real Batman and everything. So apologies if you're like, oh, it's kind of slow. Well, it's a narrative-based Batman game. It is gonna become open world and have more content to it, but we have to get to that, and I'm working on it.
A narrative-based Batman game?
But I think this is going to be great. Like, I think this is going to be way better than me grinding, doing repetitive checks.
This is a narrative-based... Oh, this is a narrative-based Lego game. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool.
But I think this is going to be great. Like, I think this is going to be way better than me grinding, doing repetitive challenges in a racing.
Just keep trying to convince yourself of that, because that's all he's trying to do here, is trying to convince himself that this was the right choice. He hasn't hit the goal yet, so he's worried about that. Viewership was at 250, so I feel he would have got even more if he was playing Forza. That's about his. That's pretty low for a new game, to be fair. Like a new game, he can get over 300, but this is a debut stream. He thought this would be an instant hit, but now he's got to convince himself anyways.
Game just to unlock the next major story thing, because that's what Forza Horizon is. It's the same thing over and over. Like they in this one, Forza Horizon 6, they still did not innovate. They haven't innovated and made it any better.
You said this during the pre-stream Cope session?
It's the same game like a millionth time.
Yeah.
Except the graphics are pretty. Hence why they gave the game out to everyone to get everyone to play it. Who you can relate.
And so far, that is... Everyone is saying it's good. It's not one of those things where even people are trying to say, oh, the reviewers are being douchebags. It sucks. No one's saying that about this game. Everyone seems to be liking it. And there you go. Someone said, if you're on the fence, buy it. It's fun. There you go. Can you imagine if he played that fucking racing game with the wheel, he would have so many more viewers. But, you know, he can't get the Twitter clips.
Backs here. Oh, look at this. You can meditate. Well, this is neat. Jade, how are you? It's good to see you.
Oh, stealth again, stealth again.
You paid no attention to that, huh? Oh, crap. That's not what I want.
Let's be stealthy here. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Oh, crap.
Whoa!
That's not what I wanted to do.
That's not what I wanted to do. Well, bam! Let's see if he uses his advantage. Oh my god, dude!
I was doing so well.
Where were you?
But that's it? Okay, we cleared the courtyard. No! Oh, a bunch of guys just showed up.
Yeah! Oh my god! We cleared the courtyard. Okay, we don't need to see him doing this.
All right.
This is not a bit. Whoever said it, is this a bit? No, it's not a bit. Never is. Okay.
If you are enjoying today's stream, please give it a like. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes on today's stream.
All right, come on, Philip. We can get this. 4 pieces, brother. Come on. Let's go. All right, what do they want me to do here? Hold on a second. Okay, there's 4 shapes. Okay, I can turn these. Hang on a minute.
Before it adjourns in about 90 minutes.
Wait a second.
Well, this sucks.
Come on. Hang on a minute. I think I'm starting to get this. Wait a minute. All right, we turn this. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, I mean, that boss fight was insanely easy. Like, ridiculously easy. Do you think we should change? Let's try changing the difficulty. Now I'm on the hardest. What the hell? Look what just happened.
Did he do that? Let's see.
The difficult boss fight was insanely easy, like ridiculously easy.
Let's see.
Do you think we should change? Let's try changing the difficulty.
No, it's already there. It's already there.
Now I'm on the hardest. What the hell? Look what just happened.
What the hell? Yeah.
Why did...
All right, so let's see if it's here.
Yeah, you can. You can change it to Dark Knight, so even if we play later and it seems way too easy, we can actually go to the hardest difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew that earlier. And it was already there, too, by the way. Did you notice that? Look, it was already there. This is how much earlier?
Yeah, you can.
15 minutes earlier, it's already there. Interesting. Look, that's 15 minutes earlier. He must have done it himself, though. You just fucking know it. It's not worth checking, though, but you know he did it himself. Ah! Remember when someone said, remember, that was like how many years ago now? Someone on Reddit said they saw DSP with looked like a Middle Eastern woman. Remember, that's what Cerulean is referencing there.
Nice. Now what? How the hell do we get out of here?
And that's, yeah, we said chaperone. Yeah, chaperone. You need a chaperone. Smiles122 says, if you like the fact I have a BAT credit card, please support the stream. BAT credit card is a that guy with the glasses meme, correct? The BAT credit card. Who could forget? Pigpen Lord of Dirt says, if you like that ALT's birthday is today, support. That is not true. Not true.
There.
Belated. Too late.
Not sure what we do now. It says defeat the ninjas, but we did.
Oh, it was in a Batman movie. I know it's that guy with the glasses thing, too. That's before our time. You know, so a lot of people in chat are laughing right now, remembering those times. The guy with the glasses. I didn't like him, though, famously. Remember, my stance on I never liked him. Spoonie was my boy.
What we do now.
Oh, yeah, I got to show you that scene. Okay, I'll show it to you later. Speaking of Spoonie.
It says defeat the ninjas, but we did. Look, we beat all the ninjas. What's it talking about? Uh-oh, did it glitch? There's no way they want me to do this.
Why not? We'll get there.
You gotta defeat the invisible ninjas. Yeah, I wonder where they are. I think all the ninjas. Did a ninja like get stuck down here or something? Like, knock them off the ledge? I don't know what to do.
Let's see if he figures it out. We'll give him a chance.
Nothing here. What do you want? I don't know what to do, and I can't get over there to fight them.
This is definitely exciting. There, so it looks like they're there.
Supposed to do this?
He must be doing this wrong, right? I can't tell, but there's got to be some other way to do this shit. And he's gonna say this game is great, by the way.
I think you're supposed to go over there, but the game hasn't triggered, so I can't do it.
I mean, it's saying LB over there.
Like, I feel like there's a way to platform across over there, but it didn't work. It's glitched.
I don't think this is
Oh,
glitched.
come on!
I want to see the answer now. I'm gonna fast
As
forward.
you can see, there's things bouncing. When the things are bouncing, no, I guess that's environmental. Wait. What do I even do? Save and quit?
Yeah, save and quit. Oh, he's really thinking it's a glitch. He's gonna save and quit.
Not.
If this was a game that he didn't like or he didn't want to be successful, oh, it is a glitch. It happened to me too. Oh, Dark Wolf is coming in hot. There you go. But if this was a game he wasn't trying to be like everyone loves it, he absolutely would have been shitting on this game. Can you believe this? Oh my God, Lego, what's going on? I can't believe Batman even signed up to let their game be made into a Lego game. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, here's the spoony thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so let me put you in the right mindset. Remember yesterday when DSP said we all had like meetings and stuff to like plan how to ruin that one night? This is what it made me think of. Right here. Right here.
Thing.
Right here. Right here. This is me.
Men, you deployed.
By the way, this is me getting us ready for the meeting, okay? Guys, keep that in your mind. This is me. All right, here we go. This is ready for our big meeting of our detractor planning.
All right, men, you deploy at 0600. Any questions?
Who are you?
I'm afraid that's classified. Technically, I don't exist. I'm not here. We're not having this briefing.
We didn't have a briefing.
Good man.
No, really. You just walked in here and said we were leaving at 0600.
No, I didn't.
We don't even know where we're going.
I'm afraid that's strictly need to know.
But how are we supposed to get there if we don't know where we're going?
You should know what your group is called. Glam.
Glam?
Giant leprechauns and monkeys.
What does that even...
This works.
How does that explain anything?
It's a code name. It's not supposed to make sense.
All right. So once we get there, what are we supposed to do?
Classified. Sorry.
But officially, we wouldn't even be there. And so officially, we wouldn't be doing anything, right?
Now you're getting it.
Exactly.
So at 0600, we won't officially leave, and we won't officially do anything.
Affirmative.
Brilliant. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. It's very good. It's very funny and good. Okay.
If you are enjoying Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, please consider supporting the stream in some way today, guys. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, kicks, subs, and tips, all appreciated. Let's have a great, successful launch stream. Let's go.
Successful launch stream. We're not quite there yet with 117. We're getting there, though. Let's have a great, successful launch stream, everybody. Thank you.
Nope, there have been no subs on Kick whatsoever, Draven. In fact, you earlier with your kicks, and maybe one or two other people who did 100 kicks are the only people who supported on Kick all day. They're not supporting. They're just sitting there being toxic all day. I don't know what else to say. I wish I was making it up. I'm not.
I wish I was making it up. I wish I was making it up, but I'm not. Can you believe that, Draven? Yeah, Draven went from YouTube to Kick to give kicks to DSP because DSP begged specifically for kicks. Now that's a cuck move right there. Going to different platforms because someone tells you to donate in the preferred way. That's intense. That's some next level shit right there. All right, here we go.
Okay, so let me stretch. I'll be right back. And guys,
not a single dollar since the last beg, by the way. So let's see how that went.
Let's get some support for the stream. It's the final hour to do so. All right. Obviously, it's the launch day of the game.
Okay.
And I did pay for the advanced version of the game to play it early for you.
Oh, and so you're gonna have to make up for that. Thank you.
It would be great to get support for the stream and have a big, successful launch stream of the game. All right. So if you can, please support. Sadly, it looks like we're just not going to get any support on Kick besides Draven, who did those kicks earlier. I mean, so I'm just going to give up over there. But
just so you guys know, I did buy a keyboard to do this stream for you today. Just letting you know. Okay, thank you. Obviously, I do have a keyboard right now, and I do have a mouse. So just keep that in mind. Thank you.
Great to get some super chats, memberships, tips, etc. Okay,
that's what he's doing right now, though. Obviously, I paid for this. I'm sitting at a chair. I paid for that. Just letting you know.
All right, let me stretch here.
Yeah, you chose to pay for early access, bitch. Why do we got to make up for that? Garbage Can says, is this the DSP gaming stream? I was told to donate here. Thank you, Garbage Can. Right spot. No, that's not, the best was when people really fucking do that. Like, someone really did that to Raw with like $50. That's so amazing. And like, that's a new Kick meme, is like giving some, this is a good troll, by the way, for Kick. People are doing it. Giving support updates from Raw to him. So people are saying like, Raw just got 50 sub bomb. Awesome. Stuff like that. That's so good. Such a good troll. And then also, Phil, you missed my super chat. I just sent it to your Raw channel. Big ups. That was from Son of Jade. Phil, again, you missed my super chat. I sent it to your Raw channel. Big ups. That's a good. That's a good troll. That's morally right trolling, right? So it's such a good troll there. Just saying the most annoying thing possible. It's no slurs involved. It's not cutting anyone down. It's just saying the thing that will piss him off the most possible. Oh, God, yes. Raw is a banned word on YouTube? Absolutely, sir. That's why people have to do RAVV.
He dropped my combo.
Oh, no. Dropping.
He accidentally aiming for Gordon.
He can't get his combos to work in this game.
Fucking Tiger for $5. He says, I'm a very creative person. I'm so creative. Sometimes I wear an eye patch and I'm mysterious. People wonder about me. This is a kid's game. I think it is meant to be a kid's game, but I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty.
Oh.
And the thing is, a kid wouldn't understand the lore of that's in the game. The game has tons of Batman lore, combining all the different things, like the movies, the animated series, everything into one. And you totally wouldn't understand that unless you were an adult who had seen all that content.
Oh.
So it's interesting because, yeah, I'd say the gameplay is on the easier side so that kids can play it, but it definitely has
this is the thinking man's Lego game. I have heard this.
That's more adult oriented.
Oh, very adult oriented.
But it definitely has things in it that's more adult oriented. Okay, I think that's it. Look what I missed.
This is very adult oriented. You're right about that. How many of those things you got to pick up still?
I think we did everything else here now.
Just say just say you don't care. Like who cares? Like, a lot of kid games are fun. But you don't have to try to defend it in this copy way by saying, oh, the lore. You might say this is a kid game, but actually the lore is deep enough. It's very adult-oriented. Just who cares? Just, you know what I mean? Yeah, it seems pretty easy for kids, but I don't care. I'm having fun doing it. I don't give a shit. That's what you say. If you have any, confidence in your life at all.
The game is good, King Michael. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. We've had a great audience here today, a lot of attendance and a lot of engagement. I'm ignoring the negativity from the Kick side, which has been a ton. Support's been good. It would be great to get some rallying support for the end of this premiere stream, if possible.
I could say when I learned Batman was adult was when the one with Michelle Pfeiffer, and she was the Catwoman. And I remember watching that with my parents, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but oh, mama, I don't feel comfortable anymore. I gotta get out of here. That's what I remember.
If people like Batman enough and like the game enough, it would be great. Okay, now we do this. Did everything.
We need a great rallying. Even at where? How much now? 122, and we're still asking for a rallying? 122, and we are asking for a rallying?
Yes, we got this. Look at this. Surfboards. And the red brick unlocked, I guess that, whatever that is.
He is very disappointed at this first stream. Absolutely disappointed. He's in shambles right now. He thought this was going to be the biggest stream of all time. Yeah, it is. It's a premiere stream, guys. Don't you forget.
No, did we get the red brick or did we not? I don't know if we got
This is Detective.
And the red brick unlocked, I guess that, whatever that is.
Uh-huh.
No, did we get the red brick or did we? We did. The Bonsai Tree Bat Cave Trophy. And we got a ninja brick.
Okay, so that was how much time in between? Less than an hour in between these clips, by the way. So he's really paying attention and having fun.
Nah.
Anyone know if I got that?
I don't know if we got
This
it.
is Detective Gordon, putting out an APB on any purple sports cars in the Tri-Corner area. You need a ride, Bat man?
Yeah, see, I like to see the fun part of these games is how they do the, the story beats are always funny. How they kind of change them to make them work Lego style. It's very funny. What makes him think this is a new game I'll get massive support come from? Well, because when he used to be views based, that was the biggest time, right? The most time you get the most views was part 1. So that literally would mean more money for him. He's just carried forward that mindset, right, to now in the modern day when it's not about views, but he still expects part 1's the massive one. We need more money, right? That's what he's thinking. Unchinu says, supporting for your birthday. Thank you, boss. Thank you. It's not my birthday. Adult with a business degree says, what's DSP doing on Memorial Day? Oh, right, begging. That's how he supports the troops. He shows support for their he shows support for their sacrifice by asking you to sacrifice something for him. It makes sense.
I received a $5 tip from Go Max. Awesome to see you playing this. Let's get that support up. Thank you very much to Go Max for $5.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate the support and the sentiment. I only have about 20 minutes left on this premiere stream. So, yeah, if people wanted to support, now would be the time to do so.
All right.
But we're getting to the open world part, finally. Look at this. This is crazy.
All right, so now's the time to support. There's 20 minutes left on the stream. I have 2 more big clips to show you. Somehow.
That's a good amount of pieces. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, well, that was a fun freebie. Big support from the Lego chest, says Jaden. Well, yeah, nice in-game support. Or we get good to get some final real-life support for the end of the stream.
Sir, I'm not physically or mentally equipped to deal with what.
There you go. That's the first one. I got some support in-game. Now I need more in real-life support.
Whatever your situation is. Please leave.
And one more somehow.
All right. Sadly, we don't have enough time to do this mission, so we'll just quickly see if we can find anything else in the environment. For like 5 more minutes, and then that's it for today's premiere stream. Again, if you guys like Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, hope that you liked the video. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it. Personally, I am loving it. And the more we play, the more we unlock, the more we do, the more I'm liking it. I think it's a great game so far.
Uh-huh.
I like now that we're in open world and there's a ton of stuff to do. Keep in mind, we haven't even gone back to the Batcave yet to get any unlocks. We're still early on. I see a chest over there. We're still early on.
Oh, no, not this again.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, my God.
Does it sound like he's having fun? Listen to this.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This will be a long one. All right, let's save up to make sure we didn't lose any progress, and it saves
All right, let's see how he handles this finishing comments.
all of our progress here.
Oh my god!
By all means, let me know your thoughts. Because a lot of people, I think, are kind of short selling this game, being like, oh, it's a kid's game. Well, Lego games are meant to be kids' games. You're right. I'm not going to dispute that.
Okay, so that one is correct. Next.
But I think this one, they're trying to basically appease everybody. If you wanted a Batman game, you haven't had one in 100 years because Rocksteady lost their way, well, this is your game. If you wanted a new hot Lego game, this is your game. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they're actually going all out and trying to give you what you want, no matter who you are, as a fan of Batman, Lego, or more, right? So,
God, he fucking the game of the year right here. Holy shit!
So far, I am impressed.
This is the game of the year. If you like Lego, Batman, anything. That's what he just said. Holy shit.
I'd love to hear your thoughts. And more coming later this week here on DSP Gaming. Okay, everybody?
All right.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you for the second installment later in the week.
By the way, his arguments were dumb, too. People are short-selling this game by selling it's a game for kids. And then his response was, yes, it's a game for kids, but also it's good if you like Batman. So, wow, you really showed them. People did have the wrong idea, DSP. They were short-selling it. It's good if you like Batman and Legos. Oh, I didn't think that.
Okay.
I wouldn't have guessed that. He is in shambles right now. He's not positive at all. Look at him. He's really... You know what I'm saying? I know you could always say there's a twinge of this, except when he's wailed out, but, like, he's not happy. Look at him.
Stream, I do want to say thank you to anyone who was here, who chilled, who supported. How many achievements did we get?
Oh, we have to check
Grey
those.
Ghost costume version, like I did. You know, that's probably why. So, anyway, so far... really great game. Can't wait to play it more on Thursday. Okay, guys? All right, so it's break time for me.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. We're not going to see this. All right, let's go to the night stream. The daily wrap was good. Someone says daily wrap cope later. Is it good? I don't think... usually it's not good because he did hit the goal in the night stream, but it did take a lot of work from one person to donate $90 or something, but we'll get there. Cream Pie says, I'll donate when you bring back Jenna. Your move. Jenna's staying away. And, hey, she's done enough pay for play in her real life. I'm not doing that with her digital image, Cream Pie. That's disrespectful. I'm not doing that. Panic Turbo Button says, so he can't pick up on Pogmata's themes, but he's talking about the deep lore of a Lego game? Mm-hmm. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? It wasn't good enough. This Pogmata was not for the thinking man. This is for the thinking man. Lego. You have to know a lot of stuff. You have to know so much stuff. Bring back cards, says Hanar. Now, I do want to have cards back. I am just not sure how to do it. That's one thing that'll be in my, you know, as you might expect, with Summer Veil Tea coming in how many days? I'm not going to go to the thing, but, well, I'll go to the thing real fast just until I can see it. Hold on. 17 days. There will be like a period of 4 days, I think, where I won't be streaming at all. I got something going on too, and then I'm gonna spend like 3 days just nailing it down. So then I'll figure out the cards. No, not. I don't like. I mean, I don't want to do like. I mean, I have enough cards. Aren't the problem, Toxic Empress. I have a fuck ton of cards. I'm just not trying to do it where it's not, you know, blocking the stream, being this thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. We'll do a members only talk. I'll ask your opinion, then just ignore them. Anyways, let's go to the night stream. Let's go.
Yes, I think that this Lego Batman game is on par with that previous Lego Star Wars game. I honestly think this is going to be better. Mm-hmm. It seems like it's more well developed. The graphics are ridiculously good. Like, it's like crazy good. So
that's okay. So this last comment on this before I do, I'll do like a stream about that. I don't know, members only or something. We could talk about it, but it has to be low key. But how are we going to get the points to pull? If there's no pulling points, then what's the point? Like, you have to have a cost to pulls or they are constant. That's another problem, right? And I don't want to make it pay to pull. That's not cool. Never want to do that on WPIG. So then what? I don't want to have the chat lined up with gambling again. So it's kind of like, how do we do that, right? You could do that. If you win the daily game, you could pull. Now, that's kind of fun. But I don't want to have pay to pull at all. I never want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. That's the thoughts, though. That's the thing that's shaking around my head.
Like, if the graphics were not Lego, it would still be a good game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, it's because it's a Lego game, it's a kiddie game. No, like, it's like a Batman game. It's like they took all the plots of Batman and they crushed them together into a game. And that's what it feels like.
Oh, it's not just for kids.
Yes, I put it on the hardest difficulty as well. I'm playing Lego Batman on the hardest difficulty so that there's actually some challenge.
Holy shit. Are you serious? Whoa. He's going to say, I beat it on the hardest difficulty.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. No Sleep Real Vibes just said in the chat. Lego is actually a brick building system originally designed for all ages. It has the possibility of being endless to create whatever. That was the original intent. Yet,
Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibes. Very relevant when they first created Legos in the 20s or whatever.
do you think that small children build those giant, crazy Lego sets? Do you think that small children are sculpting these amazing Lego sculptures that they make? No.
Philip.
There are easy ones for kids, like lower level
Philip.
Lego counts, and there's even, you know, what's the one that's for kids? Duplo or whatever? But no, Lego in general is not designed for children. It's supposed to be just like a general hobbyist thing. Okay.
Legos was created in 1932, and it was made... they wanted to make wooden toys. In 1949, to make it easier for kids, they created the first interlocking bricks, which were called automatic binding bricks. This was, again, to make it easier to build things. But again, who gives a fuck? That's the point. Who gives a fuck if it's made for kids or not? Just say you like the game. That's how low self-confidence he has in his decisions.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a kid to be building that giant Yoshi and Mario that we had. They're way too complex.
Oh, God, yes.
For a kid, too.
Yes, they'd be eating the pieces. Oh, that's you, No Sleep Real Vibes. My bad.
All right, well, Virtual Boy Defeats DSP has personally apologized to me for their heinous actions in chat earlier.
Okay, so that person is another cuck. The Virtual Boy Defeats DSP. The comment is here and says, you'd wage quit this if you didn't replace Forza Horizon 6 with this, okay? This is a person that's given DSP over 50 subs on Kick, by the way. Virtual Boy Defeats DSP. He then sent a email to DSP and a $5 super chat to get his unban done. So there you go. And he needs Kick supporters now, so you know he's gonna let him through. So there you go. Virtual Boy Defeats DSP was unbanned. There we go.
So I'm going to unban them. First of all, they emailed me and personally apologized. I didn't get to respond yet, and then they just tipped me $5 and apologized again.
There you go.
So since they tipped me a $5, I'm gonna unban them. That's why. Actually, it's not. I was actually going to unban them anyway, but I forgot about it.
Oh, I was going to, but I forgot about it. Right.
Between the first stream and now.
Oh,
and then they tipped me $5 and it reminded me, so I'll unban them now.
It reminded me. Oh, big ups to Aloha Snack Bar for the sub on Kick to Assistant Language Teacher. That's what ALT stands for. Did you know that? Did you know that?
There you go. And that's the truth. I actually was going to unban them anyway. But you have to understand.
Why did you have to add that kicker if what you said in the beginning was true? Why did you have to say that part, sir?
They tipped me $5 and it reminded me, so I'll unban them now. So there you go. And that's the truth. I actually was going to unban them anyway. But
hey, guys, I was going to cross the street on this side of the road, but there was water there, so I chose to go on the other side of the road. And by the way, that's the truth. I was going to go on this side of the road, but there was water there, so I went on the other side. Does that sound like I'm telling the truth?
You have to understand, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
That you can't just say and do whatever you want. There are rules.
And if you pay $5, you can be forgiven.
You know, you have to abide by said rules. Everyone is you know, the same rule set. You can't say insulting things. You can't spam the chat, etc., etc. It's not like you don't know the rules, right?
This is
You
what
don't.
he said, by the way. This is not that insane. I mean, Kick Chat says a lot worse than that, but...
Okay.
All right. There you go.
You're such an idiot. He goes, why don't you be honest and admit you're trying to scam your viewers? How would me spending money on a box of Pokemon cards to unpack during streams scam the audience?
Because they're going to have to pay or reach a certain threshold, which will be much greater than the total cost of the box to you for you to open them. That's how it works. Pretty simple, actually.
How could that possibly happen?
Okay.
Did I open a GoFundMe to crowdfund the box of Pokemon cards?
Bring in the quartering to this. That's a good idea. But that means he's definitely seen people making the comparison of this. Like, DSP watches the quartering documentary. All of a sudden, he gets the bright idea to open Pokemon cards on stream. He got the ideas. That quartering documentary for him was like an idea farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, wait a minute. That sounds like a good idea. I might do that.
No, I spent my own money on it. What are you talking about? Do you see the craziness of these idiots? They'll actually do shit like this. He's scamming his audience with Pokemon cards. How? I spent my money on them. I didn't say, oh, we're opening a new YouTube channel and I need to have a crowdfunding to open it so I can buy endless boxes of cards and I can hire a staff to run the channel and all that.
So now he's trying to make every time someone is scamming, they have to be doing exactly what the quartering did.
I just said, I'm just going to buy it, and I bought it. That's it.
Okay. Actually, that's not even true. He said, a lot of people said they were interested in this, so then I decided I wanted to do it. And also, if we get a big support day, he will open it. You think he's going to open the first pack for free? I guarantee it, because he's going to have to fight the narrative here. I guarantee the first pack is free. After that, it'll be, if we have very supportive days, I'll open another one. So sadly, guys, doesn't look like we're going to open a pack today. You know, it is what it is. Maybe next time we'll be able to. That's what it's going to be.
This is the mindset of the mentally retarded. They actually believe this nonsense. Like, what are you speaking of?
Yes, definitely. This means a lot coming from the guy that would charge $150 to put a lure on a fishing hat. So he doesn't know anything about scams at all. Remember when he talked into the fishing hat saying, sorry, it doesn't look like we'll be able to put a lure on you today? Because I do.
No, this is just for fun. It's just for me to add to my streams. I think if we're playing Pokemon and we open up a pack, it'd be pretty cool and suspenseful that we look at the cards. Do I have a rare? What's in there? Maybe we'll even get a card that I'm using in the game and stuff like that. Like, that'd be pretty cool. That's all it's for. This is not some kind of crazy investment scheme where I'm going to be like, yes, now, you see, now it is time to continuously open cards and start a whole journey of card collecting and unsleeving as a result, and a channel based on it. I mean, if anything, watching the quartering documentary, I know that it doesn't work. Like, there's already people established in that line who've been doing it forever. I'm never going to get into it and break in and get any kind of traction, right? I'm not known for that. If I start now, no one's going to care. It's just a money pit.
I don't get this. Oh, I hear it now. Damn it, Raw. The soft one, I don't hear, but there you go. He's the one that called it a investment. He's the one that said it was an investment, and everyone's excited about it. So he's pulling back on what he claimed at the beginning. It was an investment. What if we get some real exciting cards? Like, what are you going to open it once a stream when you play Pokemon? So that's one pack a week. Even if you got an insanely hyped card, it's going to add nothing. One exciting moment out of the whole box, and the chances of that are low itself. Okay, good idea. Just looking for someone to say something
I don't
he
know
agrees
the
with.
terminology. I'm being told unsleeving means you take a card that was already open from a pack out of a sleeve you already put it into.
Correct.
Okay, so it's not unsleeving, it's unpacking. There you go.
I don't like the word unpacking either. Just say opening, dumb shit. It's opening. You are opening packs.
Oh, see, I got to learn the terminology.
You are opening packs. It's unpacking. I'm taking them out of their pack. Okay, I'm taking it out of the box now.
Bon John said, would you prefer subs or kicks on kick? Well, are you going to send any? I'll tell you if you say that you're going to send me some. Otherwise, I'm not going to answer your question.
Oh, the bottom line is real makes a good point. Does he think it's unsleeved because of unsleeved media? I bet it is. Oh, his name is Unsleeved Media. So, okay, so it's unsleeve. Okay. Well, we'll do unsleeve. That's it. The bottom line is real. You're right. It's unsleeved media.
What's up, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? How you doing?
What's up, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? Dragon Slayer Productions says, you can't tell me that if he pulled a $200 card, he would not try to sell the card. Dragon Slayer Productions, I can say, with my full confidence in this being the truth, whatever the opposite of a Theo theory is, this is it, okay? A Theo fact. There is no universe in which DSP would sell that $200 card until he was literally would be homeless the next day, okay? He is too lazy to sell anything, okay? And also, he would have the little thing in the back of his mind saying, well, this would be worth a lot more later. He would never, ever, ever sell it. Again, DSP is not about wealth accumulation. He's not about that. He's about dopamine hits in the moment. He did sell his figures, Dragon Slayer Production. You are correct there. But that is because he literally had to, because he had to try all options before going bankrupt. And then he just fucking went bankrupt. So that was why he had to sell the statues. And also, I think Leanna said, I'm done with these fucking statues. Get in there. So, but also, he only ended up selling like 3 or 4 or whatever. So that, in that case, if he is getting under risk of losing his house again, then I could see him maybe selling it. But until then, no fucking dice.
You will send support of some kind if you answer. All right, then I prefer subs because we only have 3 subs this week. So we need a sub. Let's get some subs on kick. Subs. There you go.
I see you, assistant language teacher on Kick last night, said, you dock a new pack of cards. Yeah, just keep feeding him the words. That's a funny idea. Yeah, when you get new cards, actually, you split them. And then they also say you can finger them. That's when you get new cards and you kind of get them ready for the unboxing and the revealing. You finger those. And then when you find the rare, you perform a reach around. Okay, so that's the cool part, is when you get the rare, you just do a reach around real quick. And it's pretty fun to do those. And everyone loves a good reach around. I mean, who doesn't?
All right, then I prefer subs because we only have 3 subs this week. So we need a sub. Let's get some subs on Kick. Subs. There you go.
All right. Hope you get some subs on Kick, dudes. Let's fucking go. Come on.
All right, we're going to get started shortly. So, guys, thanks for chilling with me here. And we're going to get back into Sorrows. Again, do everything you can tonight, if you can, to please support the stream.
Oh, my God. Do everything you can. This is a code red. Do everything you can.
Get back into Sorrows. Again, do everything you can tonight, if you can, to please support the stream. Everything is appreciated. Likes on YouTube.
Do everything you can. I want you to do everything in your power. Pull out all the stops. Leave no stone unturned. No cushion unchecked. Please support the stream tonight. Please.
Anything on the YouTube side, Kick side, tips, all appreciated. I know I'm saying I'm being aggressive. I'm like, oh, send subs, send subs. It doesn't have to be subs. It could be anything. You know, everything's great.
Yes.
Okay, but it would be nice because this is my final stream of the week that counts for this week on Twitch.
Okay.
Excuse me, I keep saying Twitch instead of Kick. On Kick. It sure would be great.
Sure would be
Hair in
great.
my mouth.
God.
Hate when that happens. It sure would be great to get some Kick support tonight because I haven't had Kick support in several days. Like, literally, I'm not kidding, 6 streams and we had 3 subs all week. We have had some Kicks, and I'm appreciative for those who have sent Kicks. That's nice of you. But the lack of subs is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, honestly. Who could you talk to? Talk to someone at Kick, maybe.
Okay. TX Shooter, how you going? Lego Batman's great. If
How you going?
$2 super chat, and he says, did you update your PC BIOS drivers? Yes, I did. Keep in mind that my PCs are old at this point. That my gaming PC is about 2 years old.
Okay.
My capture streaming PC is about 1.5 years old, and I updated all those drivers, you know, ages ago.
So no, then you did it a long time ago. Is what you mean? What do you mean?
Top Marks did a $5 super chat, and that is our top.
Oh, did you update your motherboard's BIOS? Yes, I did. It was many years ago. I don't know, 2 years ago or something when I first got the PC. Yes, I did. Thank you. So then you didn't then?
Super chat of the night.
Someone is posting the YouTube wrap-up of the game, of the comments. Viewers in the chat are expressing strong criticism and mockery toward the streamer, frequently complaining about his repetitive behavior, physical antics, and financial demands during the broadcast.
So far. My hand is not on the home row, and it's kind of hard to type when your hand's not on the home row. Okay. And Top Mark says, you know, I was watching DSP clip channels while gaming. I realized, let's just come watch the real thing. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Listen,
right, definitely. This definitely happened.
Watch something quick and digestible to see what I'm up to, and they don't want to watch the raw content. But I would appreciate if you would come by and, you know, support the raw content every once in a while, or else I can't make the content if I don't get support for it. Just saying.
You mean detractor channels? What do you mean? You mean detractor channels, right? What is he talking about? Hold on.
Clip channels while gaming. I realized, let's just come watch the real thing.
Okay, so he means detractor channels. Big ups.
If you are here live tonight and you're enjoying Sorrows, please engage with the content. If you could. All right? Please. Support the stream in some way. Give it a like. All right? Or,
What is that thing?
The architect watching everything crumble.
You missed it.
I am not going to touch this thing here.
you didn't finish it.
Is it the stage yet? So I am.
Okay.
On Patrol, thank you for a $5 super chat. He said, I missed Sunday and Monday. I suggest a game. Abiotic Factor, a great game. Look up reviews for it if you haven't. The thing is, we already have so many games on the wish list. There's no way I can add more games. We already have enough to choose from. One I'm definitely going to play tomorrow is Black Jacket. After that, I don't know yet, but I'm going to pick 2 for myself. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate your suggestion, but I can't add more possibilities to an already insanely large list.
Gotcha.
Okay? And then I got a $2 super chat from Top Marks saying, I love supporting and engaging content. Well, thank you, Top Marks, for the super chat. I appreciate that.
And?
Yes, everyone. So if you enjoy
my
content, please support it tonight. Anything appreciated on either side. Okay?
All right, you got the point.
Whoa, I didn't know it could do that. What happened? Oh, I punched it and I took damage from punching it.
Let's see that.
Do that. Where'd it go? Whoa, I didn't know it could do that. What happened? Oh, I punched it and I took damage from punching it.
What? Huh? I didn't do that.
There's nothing I could do. I'm surrounded. I punched the enemy standing next to me and I took damage, which is complete horseshit.
He's gonna do it, I'm sure.
Hell, man, that's not fair. Can't see. What?
He did the DSP strategy of backing up into the wall. Right here, watch. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Whoa!
Can't see. What?
Too far back. I can't go any back. I can't go back anymore. What? Back, 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 back. Whoa!
Can't see. What the hell, man? That's not
I can't
fair.
see.
That was totally unfair. So that enemy right there rushes you, and when it rushes you, the camera gets into a position where you can't see where you are, where the enemy
If you back up all the way into the wall, yes.
is, and it just gets a free hit. That's completely unfair.
If you back up all the way into the wall, yes. That is true. Okay, moving on.
All right. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to run and use the bathroom, and I'll come back. That way I'm not sitting here like, oh, I got to pee so bad trying to concentrate. But, guys, please support the stream tonight.
Oh,
as you can see, we're around 30-something bucks
successful.
to support. I got a little over an hour left on stream. I already didn't have a great stream earlier today. I had a horrible stream last night. Support-wise, we're getting no support whatsoever from Kick, as you can see. Once again, we still haven't gotten a single sub. It's been 6 streams this week, and we got 3 subs. Please support the stream tonight, okay? Of some way, I would appreciate it. I'll be right back. Oh, no.
Oh, come on, dude. If there is a place to fall, he will find it. Back up, back up, back up, huh?
I couldn't tell it was the edge of the stage.
I couldn't tell it was the edge. Could not tell it was the edge.
It seems fun, but I didn't know that was the end of the stage, and I lost a bunch of health. If I had to revive, obviously I'd do better. Seems like a fair boss, right?
It seems like a fair boss.
All right, guys, so we're going to play for about another hour. Once again, if you're here and you're watching and enjoying, if you could support the stream in some way, I would greatly appreciate it.
Holy
Sadly,
shit.
our support tonight is not good at all. And this is coming off of a stream earlier today that was just okay, and a stream last night that was terrible.
Wonder what the threshold is for okay and terrible.
All right? So please support Saros. This is what I was afraid of, that when new games start coming out, those games were going to take over as daytime streams, and then Saros was going to flop. I don't think that right now the game's so bad, but I think that we've now been playing it for over 2 weeks, almost 20 hours, and it's the same gameplay over and over, and I think people are bored of it, if you want my take on it.
Okay.
I think there's a few people who like it, but they're few and far between at this point. So let's see what happens in the next hour. Like, I want to keep going considering the amount of time I invested in the game, but I can't do streams for 30 bucks.
Oh.
Sorry, I just can't.
So then what are you going to do then? What is your option then? If you are not going to do a stream for $30, what will you do, sir? It's fun to have threats that have no other side, right? You know, very cool. I can't have streams with $30, so then what are you going to do then?
My time's more valuable than that, and everyone knows it. You know, I do well on streams most of the time.
So
this one's not doing it, so what can you do, right?
Everybody knows it. I do well most of the time.
Most of the time. This one's not doing it, so what can you do? Right?
So you're just going to quit the game then?
So, if you like the content, please support it tonight. Everything is appreciated. YouTube side, kick side, everything. Thank you, Zanzibar Nights, for 100 kicks.
He's definitely doing well, as you can see. I mean, from this level of begging, he's definitely doing well. Someone said, do you take Amazon gift cards? My grandma gave me one for my birthday, and I don't have a credit card. He'll take that. He'll take that probably. Someone said, let me see if I can find it. Do you think he uses Klarna? Yeah, he uses the one that doesn't check your credit, whichever one that is. Is that a firm? Because remember, he got very excited after the bankruptcy when there was one on Amazon, had the ones that don't check your credit score at all. And he was like, oh, that's a selling point. Oh, I'm definitely doing that one. So he'll do that. Yes, if there's an option to use it, he definitely will. But a lot of them check your credit, so his credit score is still fucked. So, but the one that don't check your credit score, I'm sure he will do it happily. And he proven that on his streams himself. Boston Nova says, so Crimson Desert graphics are mid, but Lego Batman graphics are amazingly good. Uh-huh. Now you're getting it. You clearly are of high enough intellect to understand that.
It sure would be great to get one sub on Kick.
Sure would be great. Uh-oh. We got problems, boys. I'm here, but the start of the stream will be delayed a bit. Hopefully not too long. Ho, ho, ho. Intrigue. What could it be? What could it be? We do have a Rebsy video if we have time. Rebsy put together an amazing video. The link is already down below about all the times DSP hyped up Forza. So we do have something to do no matter what, but here we go.
We haven't had a sub in like 3 days. We've only have 3 total subs the entirety of the week. I mean, it's pathetic.
It's pathetic. Yeah, I would say that's so.
Yeah, Bog Patrol, I don't know what to tell you. Says the game lineup is awful. So Pokemon's doing great. Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, Lego Batman is exceptionally good. I played it earlier today. I don't want to hear that you think the game sucks. It doesn't.
He's talking about support, sir.
Maybe you just don't like Batman, but the game is actually quite good.
Okay.
This game, I will admit, it's a grind. Okay, that one I'll give you. This game is a grind. It's not for everyone. Okay? But what else is there out right now? Forza Horizon. Guess what that game is? A repetitive grind.
Come on, gaming. Come on, gaming. Come on, game developers. Give me more shit.
Okay? Subnautica 2. Guess what that game is? A repetitive grind.
Yes.
Every game that's out right now is a repetitive grind. Next week, we'll have 007. That'll be with something different, likely. Okay? And tomorrow night, we're going to try a bunch of new games on the late stream that I'm picking. Hopefully, we'll find a couple gems there that maybe we can add to the rotation.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And by the way, on that note, he did say, let me show you. Because today is the whatever, you pick the game I play night or whatever. And look what he did for the title. This is so fucking dented. No one on Earth would come up with this title, I promise you, except for a single person. Watch this. DSP's Game Tryout Nights. He picks the games. Oh my God, are you serious? This is massive. This is going to get in the algorithm. He's playing a game tryout night where he's picking the games. Let me repeat that again. He's picking the games. And I don't know who he is. I mean, he would be that dented to use first person, right? But he's picking. Wow. That's a selling point.
Okay? But to say, oh, all the games suck? No, they don't. That's just a lie. This is maybe the one that I would say, I'll accept that valid criticism. The game's a slog. It always was. Returnal was, this is. You have to like that level of, like, challenge, repetitive challenge and overcoming to really like the game. But I don't know. I've been saying since day one that we were playing this. I don't know if this will last because, it's so repetitive. And Returnal didn't last, but I kept playing it anyway,
Oh, did you?
So, it is what it is. So let's... right? Hold on one second.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting tired of this same guy coming in with all his accounts, and no one is helping me mod now.
Yes, mods! Where the fuck are you?
And it's getting ridiculous now, okay? So...
YouTube, blame YouTube, blame YouTube. Blame YouTube, blame YouTube. We're back. We didn't really go anywhere, but we're back. As you can see, I will show you on the stream. Get ready for a screenshot. Here we go. Real time, not Photoshop. Scrolling down, you're about to be felted. Scrolling up, you're about to be felted. Hey! 0.0! Now what? Blame YouTube, not me. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're audio only, Dank Tank, I understand that. I was just proving that it wasn't a drop frames issue for my internet. It was a YouTube thing, connection thing. And someone said muted, and that did scare me. Good job, whoever said that. Solid fool, you got me. I'll give you the W on that one. But I wasn't in studio mode, so I knew it couldn't happen. But you still scared me. Look at this! Who are we messaging? We're messaging.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a mod to show up and help, because you guys see how many.
Yeah.
Right? You guys see how many idiot accounts these guys coming in with. It's ridiculous the level that he has.
I wonder what... So he doesn't have a secret Discord, but he was definitely writing to somewhere then. No, I do 8,000 begging fat noodle.
Has now. So, okay. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, and if you might expect, as you might expect, somehow this didn't make the final cut.
Hold on one second. Okay, let's
okay, this is the real finish?
Hold on one second. Okay, let's
Okay.
Not Jeremy Hambley did 500 kicks saying we should do a podcast together. Well, number one, you're not actually the quartering. And number two, as I've said many, many times, I don't know what on earth we would really do content about. I don't feel like there's a crossover. He's doing...
What's the crossover with you and Wings?
Culture wars and politics. That's shit that I don't touch. You know what I mean?
What's the difference between... What's the connection of you and Wings? Both lolcows? Well, I think Quarter's one of those too now.
Me? So I don't really know how there would even be a potential crossover between us.
Yeah, Pokemon cards. That's a good point.
At all.
There you go. You could unsleeve together.
Okay. Oh, no, not him again. Thank you for $2. He says, mod me up, King. If you wanted to be modded, we'd have to talk about it. Because you have to understand something, that if you decide to be a mod of mine, sadly, you're taking on an insane amount of responsibility. Not for the modding, but because basically you're going to get A-Log. You're going to...
It's like you're joining the Scout Regiment in Attack on Titan. You have a duty to protect these streams, and you will be A-logged. You will be doxxed, and your family will be at risk. But if you are prepared to sign your life up, to sign your life away for this.
Be stalked across the internet. People are going to be trying to find your real life information, your socials. They're going to be harassing you. So I do not just on the fly mod anyone unless we have a conversation about it ahead of time. Be sure that you understand the level of risk that you're taking on doing that. You know, I got to do the right...
Hey, you guys talk, like Night Watch or whatever. What's that called? That was Night Watch, right? On Game of Thrones.
Thing. I'm not just going to be like, oh, I need help with modding tonight. Let me just mod 3 random people, and now they get harassed endlessly.
Your watch is never over.
Do that. So, yeah. If you are serious and you're interested in being a mod, you can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com and we can chat about it. Otherwise, I appreciate the offer, but I do not think that you should be taking on that level of risk without understanding it.
I always thought that pissed me off in the Night's Watch of Game of Thrones. When I know he was like a king or whatever, or like a prince or whatever, but they let Jon Snow get off that Night Watch so fucking easy. And that was supposed to be kind of a hype thing. Once you sign up for the Night Watch, you're on Night Watch, dude. It's death or whatever. And he's like, my watch is over. It's that easy? Jesus Christ. Why are you making a big deal then? I mean, he died still, but it's just, he came back though. You know that. Come on. He died, but not really. You know. I was a scam. I still consider it a scam. He did die, but he was still alive. He's walking around. All right, we're not getting into Game of Thrones talk. I'm not playing the L on that one. Okay, well, I'm not getting into it. I'll hit it. Okay.
Sadly,
I gotcha.
I think that qualifies as an extremely rare ALTL.
I got it.
I'm sure that won't happen again anytime soon.
Oh, come on, spoilers, please. Smiles122 says, it's the guy, he picks the games. He! No, I mean, it seemed like there was enough L support. So I did hit the L, but that's still my initial thought. That's all I'm saying. And no Unk Alert. I see Cheddar Bob. He wants to get banned. Look at this. Turk to Spec says all lies told, ALT. That's not true either. Nope. I am Joe Dub says, I said it in X, but if this, Twitter, please don't say X. I said it on Twitter. I don't want to start doing that myself. If anyone else, they would be obliterated off the internet, but it's Phil, so we're just used to him begging like this. Yeah, if this was anyone else, it would be on Livestream Fails constantly. That'd be kind of fun if we could set up like someone to say the lines. It wouldn't work though. But like if someone else was giving the message that DSP does every day, they would all be on Livestream Fails. However, when it's DSP and you do that, it's like that's normal DSP thing. What are you sending this for? That's what I think. LT, you would like the books because he didn't come. Oh, please, Weston Evans, please. This is spoiling.
I received a $35 tip, and this person says, this is for sorrows. Don't
what?
I really appreciate that level of support because you have literally, like, doubled our support for tonight. Pretty much. But I hope you understand, take a look at tonight, like, it's pretty bad. You know, I really do appreciate that very generous tip. Thank you.
Thank you.
Huge tip. Let's get this on the leaderboard.
All right. So that started the train.
Boss room, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the next marathon will be great. It's going to be the Indivestance Day. which a lot of people like. Last
Oh,
year was
yeah.
actually most people's favorite marathon of the whole year.
Really? Oh, DSP is getting up and running now. We just got the message.
Wow.
So
Well,
this,
guess what?
What?
I just received an anonymous $66 tip, and this person says, Anonymous, keep the game alive.
All right.
Well, thank you, whoever that was. I don't actually know if that was the first tipper either, but that's very nice of you.
You can see the email, sir. So.
And I appreciate your support. On a night like tonight, particularly.
Uh-huh.
When everything is uncertain and stressful, and the trolling is very annoying, I appreciate you supporting the content. Thank you for that.
And he knew it was the same guy. That's why he had to add the part. I don't even know if it was the same guy, by the way. Why would you say that, sir? Unless you were lying.
Oh, okay, now I can concentrate on the game. But I will say this. I do still want someone on Kick to support the stream tonight. There have been kicks, and thank you.
Oh my God.
To not Jeremy Hambley, Lambo Calrissian, Zanzibar Knights. I believe someone else earlier did kicks as well. By the end of this stream, I want to sub.
Oh my
On
God.
Kick. God damn it. On the end of this stream, I want to sub. It's absolutely ridiculous that there's only one or 3 subs all week. That is ludicrous.
Hey, he sounds like this.
About how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah, blah, blah. How that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
Remember, this was big fucking news when it came out.
I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
Like this was big enough like that everyone made a video about it. I'm talking the Asmongold, the Sir Moist, you know. Everyone's making videos about this. That's how big of a deal it was. But DSP does this every single day, so it's nothing.
There are I have a wall of non-subs. This is fucking actually really heartbreaking. Because it's like people just really really don't respect me as a content creator.
So here's my opinion on...
Oh my God. People don't respect me as a content creator. You can see why people made videos about it, can't you?
Bo, with the kicks and the 1 sub of the night.
There you go, 1 sub. He got 1 sub. Let's see what he says.
Thank you so much, Lambo, for that. And with the Star Wars quote as well, which is awesome. So thank you for that, Lambo. Okay. I know, totally organic support from the regular kick-up chatter, right? Totally a regular, not someone who's coming by specifically to support tonight only. Because
he put top subs, Lambo 500. He wishes he had 500. That's a wishful thinking there, King. 500 subs on Kick. Pretty sweet, man. That's a huge stream. And last one of the day.
oh, shitty ass, you're kidding me.
Oh, shitty
Wow.
ass.
I wasn't looking. I forgot this is a giant platforming segment and I wasn't looking. Yikes. Wait.
There you go. All right, so someone said let's just check in on the daily wrap. Okay, we'll check in on it. He just started the slideshow, so we got time. Did he say about why he was gone? No, he did not at all. Check in on views for those wondering. Big ups to Cerulean for the updates on this, obviously. And here is the views for the edited content. As you can see, we're in a bit of a holding pattern here between 3,000 and 4,000. So there we go. Also, there hasn't been an edited video since the Steam controller one. And the Steam controller one came out 3 days ago. So not quite. If it takes like a week for the next one, then the Lumix link might be more revealed, of course. But we don't know. It's been... And was this one even a edited video, though? Oh, yes, it was. It was an edited enough video. So there we go. That is an update on the edited style content views.
What is up, everyone? It is
Lego Batman is awesome. It's 9 minutes. Let's see if he starts coping yet, though. Let's see. Does he talk about the kick? I'm looking at the transcript. Here we go.
Like 1 or 2 more runs, I'll probably get them, and we're going to get to Chapter 6. So we are now officially more than halfway through Sorrows, okay? Attendance and engagement, pretty darn good. Support. Let's be honest. Support, sadly, was not great until like the last half hour.
Oh, this is the classic where some one person makes it a successful stream, but then afterwards he likes to say it wouldn't have been successful if not for that one person, so it's still bad actually. Thanks for the money, but it's still bad.
Up until like the last half hour, I think we only had like maybe 30 to 40 bucks, and then some people, you know, contributed, got up to 80, and then a person did a giant tip and said, "Here, I want it to be a good night for you." So if it wasn't for that 1 or 2 people who contributed near the end, it would have been a terrible stream.
So,
and that's what I'm worried about with Sorrows, is because it is so grindy, it's not really getting a group of people to come by and be like, "Oh, I love this game. Here, I'll support it." But I'm still grateful to those who have. I mean, it ended up actually being a very well-supported stream because of the 1 or 2 people who did big contributions. Now, I am playing it again on Thursday night. I would urge, if you like Sorrows, please be there to support that stream so I can keep playing it, because I would like to keep playing the game. As tough as it is, I am still consistently making progress, and we are, you know, not really getting stuck. Tonight, each run that I did in World 5, we got to the boss. So I feel like the next time we'll probably end up beating it and keep going. So please be there Thursday night, okay? So overall today, gameplay, good. Attendance, good. Support, overall, pretty good. So a good recovery from, you know, the crappy stream last night. But how will tomorrow go? Let's
You never know. You never can relax, honestly, right? You never can relax. Let's see how he's going to talk about tomorrow's late night stream. You know, the awesome one where he's choosing the games.
Now, it's tomorrow's night's late stream that I'm wondering how it's going to go. Tomorrow night on the late stream, I am picking the games that we play. I definitely want to play Blackjack and give it a shot, because I'm interested
It's actually Black Jacket, right? He said Blackjack there.
I definitely want to play Blackjack and give it a shot.
Okay, he said it. Blackjack.
Because I'm interested in a spin on Blackjack that plays similar to, say, Balatro. I want to check it out. So we're doing that tomorrow night. But outside of that, I don't know what other games we're going to play. Maybe 1 or 2 others.
So just so you know, as COHIH said yesterday, this is the first boss of which DSP will definitely get to if he plays it at any length, of Black Jacket, is right here. So I wonder, I would guess the over on our bans tonight, boys. The bans have been very robust, but this is the first boss of Black Jacket. So there we go.
And I'll decide. I'll look at the list and I'll see you guys. I'm sure we'll be suggesting, and I'll pick and we'll try them out. So we'll probably play 2 to 3 games.
By God, it's Piper Niven
games tomorrow night, and hopefully 1 or more of them will be good enough to do a major stream of, so we can actually have a new game in the rotation. Okay?
I stole that.
Tomorrow night, it's kind of a question mark. I really hope that it goes more like Sunday night, where everyone was excited and engaged, right? Rather than last night, where everyone was like, "Oh, these selections suck that Phil's playing, and they're boring games, and why is he playing them?"
Wait a minute. I thought that was a big op by all the trolls. Wait a second, huh?
So let's see how it goes tomorrow, but...
Let's see how it goes tomorrow. I thought that was all the trolls' idea, making it suck. What? Mangaka says, will he ever realize it's not the games, it's him? No, he never will. He never will say that until it's really over and he goes like all talking. He's like, you know what, guys? I realized by the end that my gameplay style wasn't working with the audience. That's why we do only talking streams now. So we love this. That's why we only do zoo walkthrough videos, because it's awesome. Okay, here we go. That's my guess.
By the way, I'm poor. I'm unhappy. My wife fat.
Get through this.
On posse.
The reality is the sheer volume of content.
See, Jericho, you're right, but he will admit things when he feels he's in a better spot, right? So he will admit fucked up behavior only after he's in a better spot now, so he can kind of dunk on him, not like kind of like flex on him for being past that point, if you know what I mean, right? Back then, I was trying to play games. I knew everyone didn't like my gameplay, but now you guys love my React content, and that's why we're doing it. He would have loved to say that if the DSP React worked, you know, but now it doesn't, but, you know.
And the Jer's producing. There's
okay, hold on.
Doors tonight.
Okay, hold on.
Then we have Venti. Then we have
great. Dog, not. He's not.
May we see? Hang on.
Here we go.
Sure
This is where they get to the DSP part.
To say $400.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Let's just take a.
Well, apparently nobody cares. Oh, all right. Let's stream snipe him. He's crashing out.
Okay.
Nobody donate to him. By the way, if any one of you fucking donates to Phil, we're never They're going to
Phil. We're never looking at Phil again. We're never watching Phil
all right, let's
for
continue.
a month.
Yes, that's the right call, by the way.
But no one really cared about them, even though people voted for them. As you can see,
nobody cared. Look how sad he is. He's sad. He's sad. Oh, it's that same life.
Big ups, DS Pikachu. This is the guy that made the video, and I'll put this in the description right now. I don't forget. That's why I'm doing it now.
Oh no! Yes! Welcome.
What timing?
Home.
He looks so
Phil. He looks
age
so
5
depressed.
years. His bald spot is crazier.
So now,
oh my god!
Nor would it. He's old.
What happened?
This is the least supported stream I've done all year.
10 years. It's his least supported stream all year. Yes.
God, their timing on that was very good, wasn't it? Right at the right time.
It's his least supported stream all year. Yes. Soft Phil. Welcome home.
Oh God.
Welcome home, Phil.
I actually spent more money on games tonight than I made.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Oh, I can only get so erect. Yes. Yes.
It's not even close.
Oh, he's in the red. He's in the red. Ah, sign off.
But Ash, isn't it
sign
true?
off, Phil.
There's a thing, right? The thing is, when this Jer arc has been fun, but leaving Phil for a few months actually ruins him.
It improves.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It does.
Because then you have people donating to be haters.
Absolutely true
so
on this
we
too.
Can read it.
Well, this is the thing. For the people I've read.
Anytime larger creators make fun of someone, you are you definitely making them get more support in the end, because just more eyes on them lead to people saying like, I want to be funny too, guys. I want to join the party, and then they do like dent tractor tips and stuff because they think it's funny, even though that's not the point, but it always fucking happens. So that's why I think definitely them leaving him alone has caused him to crash out more and more for us, for our enjoyment because of this, because they kind of just left him alone. And it's definitely what happens. I also want to play, though, a link is in chat and below if you want to watch the rest of that video. But I want to see at least a little bit of of Rebsy's video, okay? Because this was a great idea for a video, and it's very timely. Okay, so I want to see this. This is DSP. This is a 20-minute video. This is when TSP hyping up Forza. Great fucking idea.
NJZ says, are you going to buy a wheel for Truck Sim? Right now, we're only doing Truck Sim once a week. If we play Truck Sim and it ends up becoming a really big thing, maybe I will. Right now, I don't know if I want to spend $300+ on a wheel for something that we're only doing once a week, you know? People have been asking me, am I going to get a wheel and a pedal for this? To be honest, because I want to be honest with everyone, I'm skeptical.
Please mind the speed.
I'm skeptical that these streams are going to continue to do as well as they've done. So far, we've done 3 of them. This is the 4th one. And every time we've played the game, we've actually hit the support goal. All right? So to be honest, that's awesome. But I'm skeptical that it's going to keep up, and here's why.
God, can you imagine? Remember these times? If this has one stream where it doesn't hit the goal, I'm not buying shit for this. So just keep that in mind, everybody.
A lot of things that I do the first few times do well. And then after a few times, people think it's not special anymore. And then it kind of dies out with popularity. So I'm not confident in investing a bunch of money, because people have been telling me that accessories for this thing are like $300 to get like a wheel and pedal combo. I'm not confident that it's worth that level of investment unless we know that we're going to be hitting the goals. All right, so I'm just being honest here.
Oh, please.
If we have another 2 streams where we hit the support goal, I will buy a wheel.
You hear that, right? 2 streams of hitting the support goals,
and
you will
pedal
buy the
combo
wheel.
for this game.
Okay.
But only if we hit 2 more.
Only if we hit 2 more.
Right. If I had a wheel accessory, right? If I had the wheel accessory, then I would be able to do this easily. I could drive with one hand, but it's very hard to drive with one hand on a controller, okay? Like I said, if we hit the goal for support tonight and next week,
there you go.
During this stream,
Very
I
clear.
will commit to buying a wheel and pedal, okay? But we got to hit the goal 2 more times, and I know that at least we have some long-term commitment, I'm nervous that this game's going to fall off. I'm spend money on it, and then no one's going to show up.
I'm going to have a long-term commitment. All right, link is below if we want to see the rest of that video. He has started here. Fucking my shit up. I am tired of this YouTube. I am tired of this YouTube. Stop fucking my shit up. I will lose my mind, YouTube, if you keep doing this, YouTube. As you can see, I will once again show it to you. Audio style, I'll explain it to you. I'm showing the stream with all the Pogmata players, and I'm scrolling down slowly, and then we're getting past my audio mixer here. And then, if you see, it says drop frame 0.0. That's how I dunk on the people that say it's my fault, when it really isn't, and they know it. I don't know why it's happening, but it pisses me off none the same. Don't worry. The person that gets pissed the most is me. Don't worry. But I save it for after the stream, and then I start throwing stuff. Nothing is immune. Mouse, water bottles, monitors, cats. Who knows what I might throw? But I start throwing stuff. Okay, moving on. Let's get to it. Here we go. It is time for Pogmata. New and improved Pogmata, by the way. I've made some slight changes to hopefully make it a better experience for everybody. Let's see how this one goes. Also, I have done the amazing suggestion of the winners will become slammers. And that is a evergreen edition that should work today. You know how it goes. But it should be working today. Let's get to it. It is time for Pogmata. 4:51 to start. Barney's taking him out. Come on. I'm just hoping the winners one comes through. Turning up a little bit. I think this could be high. Come on, yeah, there we go. Come on, there he is. There's Ivan the Terrible, the first winner ever. Down to 293 left. 30 seconds in. Come on. You gotta find yourself. You gotta look, Patty Mel. I can find you. Look. Patty Mel, Patty Mel, Patty Mel. Shit. That's one thing I don't know how to do is to make it a little... I mean, I wish I could make it a little bigger, but I'm trying to work on it. I'm not sure what to do. Down to 94. We're less than 100. Come on. There's the slushy Pog. Very hype. Down to 62. The Pog face there. Anakin Skywalker coming in hype. Boom. Less than 50 now. The names are on screen. Here we go. I could make it with 100, but then there'd be so many names on the screen. Find yourself now. We have 39 remaining. Big chunk just got taken out. 34 left. Oh, there's the last winner from yesterday. And we're down to 24 just like that. Just like that. Now the zooming begins. Ivan the Terrible on the hunt. Reno Ryan takes it. Beavis takes out 2 more. 18 left. Down to 16 now. Barney, bye-bye. Down to 12. Jurassic Park on the hunt. There we go. It is time. Lauren Sy now taking out 2 more. We're down to 8. Find yourself. Carver Pete done. The Kaching takes out Oscaros. 6 left. 5 now. Kojima wants 2. Bam. 3 left. Down to 1 and 2 left. Who will it be? Azadi or Hawksworthers? Will it be? It's Hawksworthers! 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 What a game! Taken out by the Sailor Moon, and Hawksworthers, you are now a slammer. Congratulations. And may the rest of your life be as magical as it was today, Hawksworthers. Congratulations. May you rest in the Hall of Fame forever. There we go. Now you are a slammer. All right, Hawksworthers, how many bands... Oh, hide Pog, I said. Hide it. Also, if you're looking for how many we've had in the last few days, take a look at this. Yesterday, we had 24 Hawksworthers. Day before that, 28, 21, and 25. I'm not telling you what to do, but around the 20 looks pretty good right now. Looks pretty good. But all right, Hawksworthers, how many bands? Let's go. Oh, come on. You got to turn your mic on, Raw Phil. Raw Phil, mic on. There it is.
Some guy. I don't know who I am. I just seem to have wandered into the studio.
Very funny.
You know, disheveled and
23.
Not prepared.
Big
I'm
up,
very late
Foxworthers.
I apologize for that. Normally the show probably I would have been 20 minutes earlier. Just
what
life.
happened?
Sometimes life gets in the way and annoying stuff happens that you can't control.
Hangover?
And then you got to deal with it in the moment. And that's exactly what happened this morning. I did have to deal with a mob of angry vampires that was coming at me. And the problem was I was low on steaks. So I had to run into the garage and like take like my shovel and snap that.
I don't need this. I really don't need this. I'm just going to test something right now. So we have no guests registered. I want to see if this happens live. Horsey guest game just got registered. We'll see.
Wood off and start carving quickly, and then, you know. But anyway, I took care of it, and now I'm here this morning to hang out with all of you. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. It is time to chill with Phil as we build up attendance for today's Pokemon Fire Red post-game stream.
Okay.
It is Wednesday the 20th. Wednesday the 20th of May, 2026. And I'm ready to relax. Can we see the bottom of my shirt? Can you? Not really. I guess I have to stand up to show you the bottom of my shirt. It is tropical themed. As you can see. Nice tropical.
It looks like it had bleach spilled on it. What's the design here? Oh, it's like palm tree. It looks like random bleaching.
Shirt. My pockets on my shorts are kind of messed up. Here, fix that. There we go. So, how are you all doing today?
Oh.
You thought a frog had stolen my shoes? No.
Hawaii burning. That's the theme.
It was the vampires today. The frogs only steal my shoes every other Tuesday. Okay. How y'all doing? The music is playing. Today we're doing relaxing music. I felt like
at this very moment, Hawaii burns. That's a deep cut.
Sometimes I do cool.
Right
Sometimes I
there.
do exciting. Sometimes I do happy. Epic. Today I said, let's do relaxing music. And so that's what's playing right now. However, some of these are very low volume. Like this one, I can't even hear over the sound of my own air conditioning. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But,
I'm
how y'all
trying
doing?
to
What's going on? Let's say hello to everyone to open up the show, shall we? F for Fake, OG Mr. Popo, Dark Lady Goth, Game Dude, Xanarkin Babe, Erderming, Sky Jogger, Himmel Happy, D-Man, Caliban, Mike, Jack Ryan Gaming. Who else do we got? Grandmaster Scrub, Draven is here. I think I got everyone on the YouTube side. John, how you doing, John? On the kick side, who do we got? The assistant language teacher who says it's their birthday. Well, is in both chats. Diligent Doge, Darkside Pill, Pot of Greed, Bizarre Pronunciation.
Big ups, assistant language teacher.
Mario's handcart, Bowser Scams. Bowser Scams, how you doing? If you find any more pennies on the floor, be sure to send them in the form of kicks today, like you usually do. Robust Panos. Who else do we got? Captain
Begging
Cody
for
Kid,
literal
and many
pennies.
more. Nice is here. Katarina Ann is here. What's up, everybody? Frosted Chard. Oh, no, not him again. Bono's Tecmo is waving. Hello. Hello, Bo. Good morning, everyone. It's time to chill with Phil for a bit before we jump into Pokemon postgame. I'm curious how much more we have left. And the reason
that was a 0 spot right there, boys, somehow.
And I ask that, not that we're in any rush or that we really need to know. It's not super important, but I want to know like how much more we have left in Fire Red, because people have been asking me recently if I'm going to be playing Pokemon Champions. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not against Pokemon Champions. In fact, when we played it that one stream like a month ago when it released, I thought it was actually quite fun because, you know, unlike regular Pokemon,
it's a mobile game, so of course he loves it.
Really, really heavily relied on knowing the classes, the weaknesses, the strengths, and having a well-rounded party.
Yeah. Shit you should know if you've played every Pokemon game since Sun and Moon.
Find that you're fighting humans, right? You're actually fighting humans. Oh, it says encoding is overloaded. Why would my encoding be overloaded? Not went away. I wonder if something is eating up a lot of my RAM. I'm gonna have to look at that. So yeah, we're in no hurry to finish Fire Red, but you know, it was actually quite fun when we played.
That problem doesn't solve itself unless he maybe he restarts the computer and that'll help it. But if he never does, that's a real thing that you got to deal with.
Champions a couple months ago. So, or was it about a month ago? So what I think I'd like to do is try to figure out exactly how much that we have left to go, so that we can figure out, you know, maybe when we can start playing Pokemon Champions. But I really don't know. Like, people are saying you still have legendaries to catch and stuff to do. Now, I don't know how long that will take. Yeah, it is. My memory, you know what it is? It's this stupid browser. The browser is taking up almost 4,000 megabytes of my memory. I mean, OBS Studio takes up like...
Whoa!
9,700 megabytes of my RAM, right? Makes sense.
It's almost 9,000? What the fuck? Damn, you must have a beast of a system.
Like 9,700 megabytes of my RAM,
oh,
right?
Like 9,700?
I'm streaming to 2 different places, but it doesn't make sense that my browser should be taking up that much. It's ridiculous.
Who talks like uses that verbiage? 9,000.
That's why I'm at 78% memory use. Like, oh, yikes.
How
Sadly,
many
the only way I could actually fix that would be completely close all the browser windows, which I'm not going to do because I'm already streaming.
How much RAM is he at normally?
Anyway, hopefully it'll be all right and it doesn't overuse memory and then have encoding errors or whatever. So today we'll see. I think when we start playing.
Not yet. 9 gigs for a browser? Something's fucked up on that thing. No, 9 gigs is not even. Okay, if I could tell you how many tabs I had open. Okay, I have how many tabs open right now? Okay, but I've closed most of them because we did the recap. But I keep all those tabs open, so I'm normally at over 100 with that before the show starts. Right now I'm at 24, 30. I'm at like 40, and 9,000. I'm not even close to 9,000. I have 23 tabs open. It's at 2,000.
Fire, we'll talk about this. We'll see how much I have left. And we have a lot of fun whenever we play Pokemon, right? Do we not? We have a lot of chill fun, a lot of interactivity. I love our Pokemon streams because we get to hang out with each other while we're also enjoying Pokemon. You guys are very interactive with me when we play Pokemon, which I really love.
Oh, for OBS. Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's what we're doing today on this.
Okay, I'm not to make this a text stream. I have over 100 scenes and over 1,000 sources on my OBS, and my OBS is at 700 megabytes right now. I don't get it. I'm just saying I don't get it. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Let's actually take a quick look here. We may have some shout-outs to do already. I have a couple quick updates to give you guys today. Let's see. Big Larry Gaming did a $1.23 tip, says it was hot in his area and he got sunburned. Wondering if you ever played the Diamond and Pearl remakes on Switch. I didn't see the gameplay online. If not, it would be a good Pokemon replacement in the future. No, I didn't know that Diamond and Pearl actually have remakes on Switch. Is that true? Because people are now
That's not true.
Big Larry Gaming.
That's not true.
Seemingly craving my playing of older Pokemon games, which is neat. I'm not going to lie. I like that idea that people want to see me go back and play the ones from the past.
Yeah, but that doesn't do that much, right? Like I'll try it. I'm recording now.
I didn't play Pokemon again
see what
until
it changes.
Omega Ruby. That was the next one I played. So I missed out on like 15, 20 years of Pokemon history until I finally became a YouTuber and started playing them interactively with you guys.
Yeah, that doesn't do shit.
So that's pretty cool. And, you know, maybe we could talk about that, too, in the future. Possibly playing other classic Pokemon games if they're available on the modern platforms.
Oh, I stopped recording. It didn't add anything. It added
I don't know how readily available they are.
%
on the modern platforms. But I'd be down for that, sure. And then I received an anonymous $20 tip. It just says anonymous. That's it. Well, thank you so much to the anonymous $20 tipper. I appreciate you. Here we go. So going on with the Pokemon stuff that we're involved in, because if you've been following my content this week, you know I bought a unopened box of Pokemon cards. It is the Mega... Is it Mega Evolution? Is that what they're called?
Doesn't even know.
Here, I'll tell you again, because I have it right here. Where the hell is it? Why doesn't it have the name? I swear this email had the name previous. Now it doesn't seem to have the name for me. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I'll have to go over here instead.
What?
Figures.
Something's going on with that thing. He can't figure anything out. What's this music? If you ever felt down, if you ever felt alone.
Never mind. I don't even have the window open anymore. Maybe if I click on here, it'll open the website here.
If you're ever looking for a place to chill and hang out, it's here on DSP Gaming. Watch as he struggles with common internet tasks.
I was getting frustrated because it's making me sign in, but then it signed me in automatically.
Titanic's good too.
So it is.
You tip, I tip, remember?
Mega Evolution Booster Box, MEO1 Mega Evolution, 36 packs.
To hitting the tip skull. To hitting the tip skull. I could do Titanic all night. The Pasta Maker says, Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers is a blackjack roguelike, more akin to Balatro than Blackjacket. He can't even compare things correctly? Well, he wouldn't know about actual games, guys. If Warrior 64 doesn't share it, the Pasta Maker.
Of unopened cards. Okay.
I'm the king of hate! Gentlemen, it's been an honor begging for your money tonight.
And so that is arriving
supposedly. You shouldn't have said Titanic.
Tomorrow.
You should not have said Titanic. I can't stop now.
Okay, from what I've seen, no real guarantee. I hate to say it, but it does say that it is on.
But this gold can't be missed. I assure you, sir. It's Soros. The gold can be missed, and it will. It's a scientific possibility.
And it should arrive tomorrow. I don't know exactly when. I mean, obviously, ideally, it would be cool if I had it before the stream, because then on tomorrow's...
I'll stop. Titanic's a classic. That's not Unk. Titanic is classic.
Show you what it looks like, this box. Not to say that we're going to open and unpack any cards on the podcast, but it'll at least be cool to show you, hey, here's a whole box of Pokemon cards. Here's what it looks like. And now we can open it, you know, at our leisure. I would think that we should probably save it for Pokemon streams, right? Like, you probably want to see an opening of a card pack of Pokemon cards during a Pokemon stream.
Oh, definitely.
That's what I'm thinking.
If I don't, it's not Pokemon. What's the fucking point? I have a child, and it costs $2,000 to see it. I want you to tip me wearing this. I want you to tip. I want to flex wearing this. Only this.
Up tomorrow, great. I don't know exactly when it'll show up. Hopefully, it does show up in time that I can at least show it off on the podcast. If not, what are you gonna do, right? Now I bought a binder with sleeves, and I bought individual sleeves, and I bought the hard top loader cases. Those are coming today, and I was hoping that would arrive in time for stream, but no, it did not. Alas, let's see here.
It did not, alas? Sir Cool Jerk says, I didn't know anyone straight watched that movie. My dad loves Titanic shit. I said before, he has like replica menus and shit from the real thing. He loves Titanic. And he was so hyped for the movie. He fell asleep during the movie, and he told me before he went to sleep, I promise this is true, he said, wake me up when they hit the iceberg. That's the true fucking story.
Oh, hold on.
But yeah, I want to hear the it not alas. Hold on. It did not what?
Let's see here.
Yeah. Then he said it not alas. Okay.
Leaves, and I bought the hard top loader cases.
Yeah.
Those are coming today. And I was hoping that would arrive in time for stream, but no, it did not. Alas.
It did not. Alas. That's what I was looking for. It did not. Alas.
Let's see here.
Relax, man. What are you going to show sleeves on stream? Come on. You're going to show that on stream? Oh, here you go, guys. This is a sleeve. It appears to be clear.
That stuff is currently out for delivery, but is not here yet. So it may arrive during this stream.
Oh my God,
maybe
that'll
if it shows
be
up
hype.
during the stream, we'll take a quick break and I'll show you what I got to put all the Pokemon cards in. That would be pretty cool. I know you guys are the Pokemon crowd. You're here for Pokemon today, so you guys are into the Pokemon cards. You care more than probably anybody else.
139 people, absolutely.
So yeah, so I'm excited for these things to show up and to finally be able to like unbox them and stuff. Now there's 36 packs. We're gonna take our time. Okay, we are not going to be like, oh, let's open up 10 packs today. We'll take our time. Maybe every time we do a Pokemon stream, we do an unpacking. Maybe if we have like a well-supported Pokemon stream in celebration, we're like, let's just open a second pack just for fun, you know, during this stream or whatever. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh.
And how to go about it.
What do you mean by let's have some fun?
Here we go.
$5 to name my log of poo was the first one banned today.
So, you know, we'll see how it goes and if you guys like them or not. You know, I don't know how well received it's going to be. I've never really done card pack unopenings outside of the WWE cards I did last year.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But the WWE cards, they have no value, to be honest with you. They don't.
Fill
They're
up?
like, it's like a really stupid thing. Pokemon cards actually are a very high in demand collector's item that everyone wants and is trying to collect. It's like the hot thing. The WWE cards are like stupid crap, you know.
Philip, you understand that 99.999% of those cards are worth pennies, right? You know that, right?
If you're a wrestling fan, maybe you like them, but outside of that, probably not. And the
You
thing
know
is,
that,
I
right?
was doing it as part of my wrestling commentary show, and I still didn't care. So, I'm way more excited for the Pokemon stuff, and I'm sure you guys are going to know better than me, you know, the value of these things. So, it should be pretty fun. Would have been nice if they came faster, but what can you do? They should be here tomorrow, and we'll see if we can maybe get it going. But like I said, I doubt we'll open a pack tomorrow. We'll probably wait
I should
till the
get
next
a
time
picture.
that
I should get a picture of Piper Niven and put it behind me. That's kind of a funny idea, isn't it? I'm just a Piper Niven fan. There's no other meaning. What do you mean? There's no other meaning there. Just Piper Niven fan.
I play Pokemon. I don't know if I'm playing Pokemon Sunday. Let me look. Yeah, I am playing Pokemon on Sunday.
Oh my God, dude.
Because remember, I'm not here Friday or Saturday. So maybe Sunday, we do our first pack on opening, right? We'll see. Cool. All right, so the storage stuff is en route, is getting delivered today. The cards will probably be here tomorrow.
Massive update. Okay.
And
the
we'll
storage
go from
stuff.
there, okay? Cool.
Instead of the spitting scene, they lip smack. You teach me to beg like a mouse.
We have a shout out to do. Soul at 2 a.m. did a $5 super chat. Says, I am tired today. I was up all night looking for patterns and correlations within the Epstein files. I'm so sorry.
Get help.
I'm very sorry for you, Soul at 2 a.m. I wouldn't wish
Please
that upon
get help.
anyone.
Please get help. That's all I can say. Why don't you tip me like one of those French bakers?
Be happy now that you're not doing that anymore, that you're here chilling here with me and having a good time relaxing on the DSP morning show rather than going through those files, right? Like, that's like torture. Okay. Good stuff. That's right, with me. Okay.
Slow start.
So,
okay. Slow start.
What is on everyone's mind this morning? I'm curious. What is the first thing that comes to mind with you guys?
We're starting here.
Let's see. Everyone tag me in chat and tell me what you're thinking about this lovely Wednesday morning. Let's see.
I'm thinking about how we're missing that awesome content it would be when the binder gets there and you can show us the empty binder on stream. I can't wait for that. I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay, the very hyper-focused audience over on Kick is demanding Forza with the wheel, which is hilarious because no one cares about Forza with the wheel. If I were playing it right now, they wouldn't care. They just ask for whatever they can't have because they're contrarians. That's what they do. They come and try to stir up chaos by always demanding what they know isn't going to happen. You know, if I had played Forza on Tuesday yesterday rather than Lego Batman, they would have complained the entire time. Why am I playing this boring, grinding, repetitive game? You're not good at racing games. This isn't fun or funny. Why are you wasting our time? You should be playing Lego Batman.
Yes. They're agents of chaos.
Or how about this? If I had played Forza and Lego Batman, they would have complained, why didn't I play Subnautica 2? So that's why I don't care about what they say. I really. Humongous penis. Did 100 kicks. Nice. Thanks, humongous penis.
Remember when that joke was funny when you were 12? I remember that. I am Joe Dub says, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on the Switch, they made the characters chibi style. Oh, see, he could play that. He does need Pokemon games in the rotation. He knows that now, at least.
For 100 kicks, that's amazing.
Humongous penis. Do you want to join the Pen 15 club?
When is the next Lego?
DSP would join the Pen 15 club, by the way. If you want to ask someone to join, just tell them you have to write something on their hand, and it's just write Pen 15 on their hand. He would join it.
Batman's Bowser scam. Scams. I don't know. I'm available for rental.
Oh, wait, what?
It was funny. It became available for rental yesterday, and I was like, ooh, maybe I'll rent the movie so I can comment about it on my streams. And it said $25. No, I will not be watching that anytime soon. I will wait for a deep discount because I'm not paying $25 to see that slop of a movie.
Okay, got him. But he will still see the movie?
Yikes, who on earth would pay $25 to rent it? Sheesh.
What movie was it talking about? My bad.
$95 was your scam.
Oh, it's Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Super Mario Brothers.
Very good.
Oh, Galaxy, whatever it's called.
This is great. You basically scammed your audience.
Oh, my God.
Because you said it would be Forza, and you did not follow through. Well, good. Let this be a lesson to you. If you're weak-minded, you'll get scammed. So now, you know, the mean truths of life are hitting you. If you are a gullible fool, you'll get scammed. That's how life works. Dude.
All right.
Okay. Oh, no, not him again says, I personally think the 6-7 meme is a mind virus or mimic virus. It's kind of like the dancing plague of 1518, where a bunch of people dancing uncontrollably till they were exhausted and died. First of all, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about the dancing plague.
Okay.
So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm very lucky in this regard. I am insulated from most awful memes. You might say
you'd think that'd be impossible with someone that is only online, but
what do you mean by that? I don't ever hear them I don't ever participate in them. I don't need to know about them. So this 6'7" meme, I've never seen or heard a single person say 6'7", not once. You guys have typed it in chat. I've seen it in social media, but I've never heard a single person say 6'7", not once. So I'm not bothered by it. In fact, if someone said it to me, I'd be like, oh, is that what it is? I don't even know the context of how to use it at all. I don't. So I don't care. Like, I don't pay attention to it. I'm sure there's tons of garbage memes that are out there that mean absolutely nothing, that get repeated ad nauseum, and you've probably heard them, particularly if you have, like, kids, right? Like, I think the kids are just constantly doing these dumb, brain-dead, you know, mouth drooler level memes. I don't hear them at all.
Humongous penis, though. That was the good stuff, huh?
So I don't care. I'm good. I live in a home with my wife. We're the only two speaking people here, and we don't talk the memes. All right? So we don't have to hear them. Now, my wife goes to work at a retail job, and sadly, she does have to hear it every once in a while. I never heard it. You guys, like I said, if you type it in chat, I just ignore it.
Okay.
So this is excellent. I don't ever get affected by these shitty memes. It's awesome. I've never, even on YouTube, like, I've never heard anyone in a video say 6'7". I've never heard anyone say it on a stream. So the only time I've ever heard 6'7" like that is actually me saying it right now, and I don't even know if maybe there's a way to say it, a mannerism to say it, oh, that's the meme. I don't know.
All right. Well, you're pretty cool. That's flex on them. You never heard of 6'7".
There you go. Nicholas says you're lucky. You don't have a nephew that likes Roblox and Fortnite, constantly screaming 6'7". No, I've never heard anyone say it.
He doesn't have any family that likes him, Nicholas, so that's the good point. There's no family in his life that wants to spend time with him at all, so he doesn't have to deal with anyone, actually.
So it doesn't bother me.
That's the good part.
It probably would bother me if some, moronic child just kept yelling it into my ear constantly all day.
Yes.
But, luckily I'm not
Would
surrounded by it.
you say you want to slap the shit out of them if they were 11 years old, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's what you've said in the past. So... Oh, this is so good, Master Blaster. The game is lagging, and there's not enough bandwidth. Half of the chat is going to leave. Not the better half. That's a good one. That's the winner right now. Great one.
No, I'm well aware that there were some people who wanted Forza, And to be honest with you, until this last weekend, I was actually excited for Forza. I was like, ooh, there hasn't been one in many years.
Titanic
and
reference.
It'll be fun to do a game like this where you drive open world. The graphics of Forza are always good, and I was going to play it on my PC, so the graphics were going to be, even better than anything I'd ever experienced in Forza before. And then Microsoft ruined it for everyone by overexposing their game the entire weekend. And now the game actually has become more of a meme than it really has an enjoyable experience.
What?
And it's because they basically made it a meme. They thought that would virally market it, but it didn't. It actually backfired against them. And even though, look how many people played it. It's like, yeah, because you gave it away and everyone had a Game Pass, so everyone got it free.
Okay, just to let you know, the game crossed 500,000 pre-sales on Steam alone, by the way. Steam alone. It had 500,000 copies sold, okay? It has already sold over 1.4 million copies already, okay? Just letting you know. But yes, this is a meme, not a successful game.
No one actually bought your game. So, look at all these players, yeah, of which you made no money. So why does it matter? To be honest, I actually think that's what Xbox wanted, is they wanted their game to kind of go viral because no one talks about Xbox games anymore in any kind of a positive light at all, right? Like almost no one does. I mean, Xbox used to have tons of great exclusives, and now they have almost none. And the Forza Horizon franchise is one of the rare instances, okay, where it is an exclusive for them, even though it is PC and Xbox. You can't play it on PlayStation. So they're like, ooh, here's our chance. But they really overplayed their hand. They did. Like, I don't want to know every piece of your game before the game is out. I don't want to know every surprise, every meme, everything about it the weekend before you effed up. So I don't care. I literally don't care about the game in any capacity.
That's you.
I have no desire to play it.
That's
you. I would much rather play any other game than Forza Horizon 6 because they overexposed it, and that's on them.
This makes no sense in any metric at all. It is the most played pre-access game in Steam history. I don't know how that metric is verifiable or whatever, but it was the most breaks player records on PC for pre-release games. 274,000 people were playing it on Steam, making it by far that's the most popular racing game ever on Steam, and one of the biggest pre-sale games ever. So,
I guess maybe I'm from a different generation. Right? I'm from the generation that if I'm going to play a game, even though I might like a general understanding of what the game is before I play it, I don't want to be spoiled on it. Like, for example, right now I'm playing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Okay, here's what I knew about it. It's Lego, it's Batman, and it basically has heavy, heavy influence from the Arkham series, which is a great thing. Okay, like, having influence from the Arkham series can only be seen as a positive because the Arkham series is absolutely outstanding. We haven't had an entry in the Arkham series in 11 years, so this is great, right? This is very good news. But that's all I knew. I didn't know that it was going to have, pieces from all the different Batman movies and other Batman media all like put together into one super story. Okay, I didn't know that
he's
it actually
trying to
had a
sell
narrative
Batman Lego, which could be a good game, but that's what everyone's talking about more than Forza.
Based intro that was very cinematic. I thought it was just going to be, oh, you're Lego, you're immediately in the city as Batman and you're flying around doing collectibles and stuff. So when I played it yesterday, I was pleasantly surprised by the game, and now I'm anticipating playing it more.
Anticipating?
You know what I'm saying? If I had known the entirety of the game before I ever played it, I probably wouldn't have liked yesterday as much. And that was the gross miscalculation that Xbox made with the way that they marketed Forza Horizon 6.
Let's see which game makes more money to see if we're talking about the miscalculation.
So first off, the game leaked last week. Supposedly, someone got their hands on an early copy, ripped it, and put it all over the internet. So a ton of people just got it free to begin with. Then Microsoft said, well, we're just going to give it to every single influencer.
What the fuck is going on?
So we're going to try to get every person who streams a copy of this game who asks for it. I don't ask for it, for the record. I'm not on any lists or anything. But if I were, I'm not kidding you. Xbox just sent it to people.
So salty. He said, listen, I would... so many people asked for it, and if I asked for it, I would have got it, by the way, but I didn't ask for it. Oh, that's why you're not coping and seething now.
Like, people weren't even requesting it. Xbox was just sending everyone a code. So
it is 3 times bigger than Horizon 5's peak already, okay? The peak of Horizon 6 is 3 times bigger than the peak of Horizon 5.
Anyone who's a streamer is on any kind of a list for, contacts for these companies immediately got a free copy. So, of course, everyone was playing it over the weekend starting on Friday because everyone got it for free. Okay? So immediately, there's this media blitz. Here it is. Here's the game. You're racing Gundams. You're hitting giant bowls of ramen. There's anime and all this in the game. And there's this, blah, 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 right? And so the entire thing got monstrously overexposed over the weekend.
By the way, sorry, think about this. DSP said if he asked, he would have got the game, but he didn't ask. So what did he do instead? He paid $20 extra to pay Lego Batman Early Access. Is that really a W, sir?
Couldn't open X without seeing 10 posts about Forza Horizon 6.
You got him.
I wasn't...
See ya, Microsoft. Look what you just lost out on.
And following them. That's just how overexposed the game was. It was crazy overexposed. So by the time Monday hit, and we're talking about Tuesday, I'm like, guys, I'm kind of burnt out on this. Like, I don't even foresee this doing well because, for the record,
from tweets,
Forza Horizon 6 is exactly the same as Forza Horizon 3, 4, and 5. They did not innovate at all. They literally didn't improve anything. They just decided we're going to release the same game again, but now it's in Japan. So different scenery, tweaked graphics, and anime. Like, literally, that's the game.
I can only get so erect.
So if you're into the whole weeby, very anime,
how dare you,
otaku shit, you're gonna love this game. Outside of that, you're gonna find it obnoxious because that's the whole game. It's do a drifting challenge, do a what do they call it? Speed trap challenge. Do a quick mini race. Do this, do that. Oh, you did enough of the grinding, boring, repetitive content. Now you get a big set piece race. Race the bullet train. Race the Gundam. Do this, do that. Oh, back to the grind now for another 3 hours before you can unlock another one of those. Oh, so it's the same game. Yeah, it's literally exactly the same game. They put no effort into innovating it. And then it dawned on me, that's why they did what they did. Because they knew if they just released the game normally, no one would be talking about it because they'll be like, dude, it's Forza Horizon again. They really didn't try. So what they did is they said, just give it to everyone. Now, literally every creator will play it and it'll get overexposed and hopefully people will see it in a positive light. But in my opinion...
So, is overexposing good or bad now? I don't know.
That reminds me, I'm not wearing underwear.
Thank you, Gabe. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the overexposure? Because it seems like it fucking worked.
It backfired. It may not, you might not agree. I think it backfired because I don't care about the game now.
One person doesn't care about the game.
You know? So, you know, it is what it is. If people like it, good for you. I'm just not interested in it right now. I would much rather play many other games than play Forza Horizon 6. And, you know, I'm not saying that I would never play it. It's on Game Pass. Why wouldn't I eventually play it if people really want it that badly? But I'm having so much fun playing other stuff. Like Lego Batman, I had a blast playing that yesterday. I cannot wait because now you are Batman. You're open world in Gotham and you're doing all this exploration and stuff. I would much, much rather do that than be playing Forza Horizon right now.
I think, so what is this all about? Sign Privilege is asking, did he really say all this just because he didn't want to take the wheel out of his hoarder closet and set it up? I don't think so. I think it's more about the disrespect of not being one of the elite. Everyone, he literally said himself, everyone got one except him. And I think that hurts. So he was trying to look for a way to like get a W on them. So this is his way of doing it. And also another addition to that is that he doesn't want to get clipped. And if he's driving that fucking wheel, you know he sucks at the wheel. It would fucking be on Twitter all the time, and he doesn't want to deal with that. So those two things combined, I think that's why he didn't want to play it. And that's why he's trying to champion this Lego Batman game, which could be a great game. But come on, man. Seriously, what are we doing here? Master Blaster has another one. The game is lagging. Oh, I already read that one. Big up. Stuart Fadeaway says he really thinks he'll make money off the cards. I think he does. I don't know if it's more for him or just to buy a new thing. Like he wants to buy a new thing, so it might be for him. But I don't know. He thinks people aren't going to care about this, but no one will.
Very good. So, good stuff. And thank you to those who are here to enjoy what I'm doing. You know, that fits my content, what I want to do in my audience. And to everyone on the kick side who's demanding it, I know that you're fake. I'm not stupid. I know that you're not serious, so I don't pay attention to you. Because literally the entire kick chat for 3 days has been, oh, no Forza Horizon, and you're not playing it on the wheel. Oh, thumbs down. They don't want Forza Horizon.
Okay. Well, DSP again, as Rebsy beautifully shown, was the person that was hyping this the most, playing the wheel, so... Sandy Q says, I swear if he says, to be honest with you one more time, I'm going to scream. All right, now I'm going to listen for you, Sandy.
They don't care. If I was playing Forza Horizon right now, they'd still be complaining, saying that it was boring and I should be doing something else. They think that they're smart. They're actually the dumbest people on the planet.
Definitely.
They don't understand that I know that they're contrarians.
And they have no effect.
All they're there to do is to say that what I'm doing is wrong, so I don't care.
And they have no effect on him, too. That's the best part.
Okay. All right, let's see here.
The best part doesn't affect him.
Estelle, thank you for $2. Were you ever a UFC fan? If so, who was your favorite fighter? I was a UFC fan at the inception of UFC. Back when it was actually Ultimate Fighting Championships, and it was sumo wrestler versus kickboxer.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Back in my day.
Taekwondo versus jiu-jitsu. It was karate versus a boxer. Like, that's when I was watching it. And that was brutal. It was really brutal. Like, there were guys who had their mouths kicked in and lost all their teeth. And,
No.
So that's when I was watching it back in the day. You know, Tank Abbott was punching people's faces in, and Royce Gracie was completely dominating and submitting because no one understood what mixed martial arts was back then.
Yeah,
so
one
he was
knew
just
it.
like tossing people around. This little guy tossing around giant dudes was hilarious. And he's Dan Severn, remember him? Or is it Dave Severn? I forget if it was Dan or Dave Severn. But the giant Greco-Roman wrestler is just like tossing people across the ring with suplexes. Just brutal stuff.
Awesome, man.
So that's what I watched back in the day. And then the early days when UFC started to get more professional and take off, you know, you had the Tito Ortizes and stuff like that. I remember those days. And that's about it. That was the last time that I really paid attention to UFC. I haven't followed it at all in a million years. I don't really care. So yeah, I don't know anything about it, you know, in the modern era at all. Soul at 2 a.m. Thanks for $10. Did you know the Forza learns your driving habits and makes an online NTC car that appears to drive like you? Yeah, I forget what they call it. Some games do this. They call it a drivatar or whatever, but I don't know if that's what they call it in there. Because I had a friend who actually passed away. His car is still in my game as an NPC car. That's actually really nice. That must be a really nice sentiment and a way to remember them, to have like their virtual representation in the game. Thank you for $10. Soul at 2 a.m.
Great point, Soul 2 a.m. You say a lot of normal
I'm sure
stuff.
I'm in people's games from previous Forza games, you know, because I've played and had people join lobbies and stuff like that back in the day. I'm probably has a virtual representation in people's games too.
Oh, I'm sure they flip out when they see that. Crashing into trees, crashing into poles.
We have Dark Side Stupid, who did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
All right, so Dark Side Stupid's comment was about like how he needs hand holding and stuff, and they said something. So Twerk to Spec said something. It's a perfect time for this. While subjectively dented, I believe troll tipping is objectively harmless. Do you think subbing Kino is money going to a bad place too? Other cows? My point about that is everyone can spend the money however they want. But I'm saying when you're trying to make a joke to Philip to make him like react to your funny joke, you are always losing that interaction because you're giving him money for the privilege of doing that when there's no need to do that. So if you're funny enough or let's say clever enough, there's no need to add money to get his attention. You've seen it happen today. People have comments that work without any money attached and they send him on rants that last for 20 minutes. So if you're not doing it to get your joke off and you're just doing it to what? Get his attention? That seems pretty sad too, right? So the two options are you're doing it because you definitely want him to read it. That means you're not clever enough. Or you're doing it because you want to get his attention, which is kind of sad too, because why do you want DSP's attention? You know what I mean? So in all cases, it's just a stupid thing to do. And it makes him right about you when he says, thanks for the money, dummy. That's the only way to make DSP right is when you give him money to try to make a joke about him. Right? That's it. I mean, that's how it goes for me. But everyone can have their own thoughts. That's all. That's just my thought. Tony T says, going to drag out the Pokemon cards forever. Oh, it's the topic of the week. You know that shit. It's the topic of the month.
If you wonder why I say Dark Side Stupid, because it's a troll, and I just don't read their message, and I just say thanks for the money, and they keep sending me more. So thank you, Dark Side Stupid, for $5. I appreciate that.
It's very hard to make DSP correct, but if you give him money to make jokes, you will make him correct, right?
Rabbit Doom says, did you gain a lot with your exercise regime? Now, what do you mean? Did I gain muscle? Yes. I gained a lot of muscle from my exercise regime, as you could see. My arm was insanely skinny, and now look at my arm. So, yeah, I gained a lot of muscle as a result of working out. What else would I have gained, though? I don't know what else you mean.
Let's get a comparison shot here.
As you could see.
I want to see this.
My arm was insanely skinny, and now look at my arm.
Because that's good for comparison.
I gained a lot of muscle as a result.
I want to show... I want to find a different time he flexed so you can see the true comparison. Hold on. I did go to I went to one real one live, but it was cool, but not like something I really followed.
So here's the deal. I guess a few people who are regulars have started to offer to become moderators in my content because, as you guys have seen, here's the funny part.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't asked for any new moderators whatsoever.
Except for yesterday.
Okay? But people are actually, like, offering now because they're like, dude, these weirdos are coming into your chat every day with 100 sock accounts. They're spamming your Kick chat. They're attacking your YouTube chat. And you're just, like, ignoring it. I'm like, yeah, what should I do? Should I sit here and whine and complain about it all day? No, I'm just going to go about my way and make content. I don't care what they do. They're wasting their lives away, right? I'm not going to let it bother me. It's like water down a duck's back. You know what I mean? And fuck them. They're nothing to me. But I guess the chatters are actually starting to get upset because they're like, yeah, it's really annoying. We want to talk during your stream and there's this fucking crazy spam and shit. So some people have actually started to offer me, you know, hey, could we mod for you and stuff? I haven't gotten back to a single person yet. So if you did ask, I haven't responded yet. Don't worry. It's not you. It's me. I've been busy. But I may look to add a few mods. Here's the thing, though. Okay?
Oh, yeah, please. The thing.
Here's the problem with this situation. Every single time that someone becomes a moderator of mine, sadly, that puts a target on your back. That makes you the target of the ire of my detractors and crazy obsessed weirdos, okay? They're going to go after you. They're going to try to find any information associated with your online accounts, your social media. They're going to try to harass you. They're going to try to dox you. They're going to try to post your shit up on Kiwi Farms for no reason. I want you to understand, it doesn't affect me. I'm still going to be here streaming. No matter any of that happening, it has nothing to do with me. They do it just because they're trying to feel like they have some kind of an impact on another human because they are worthless, meaningless humans. They don't have impact on anyone. So therefore, to actually harass someone online gives them a feeling like, oh, my existence is
what
meaningful.
Does this have to do with anything?
Because
what does this have to do with the question?
Actually impacted someone. Even though it's toxic and negative and it wasn't helpful, they don't care. To them, at least they exist, right? And that's pretty sad to think. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty sad to think that that is what human existence has become for some people, that they're just such miserable, worthless wretches, right? That they think that that's some kind of a meaningful existence to harass someone online. Oh, now I got something out of today. But that's just reality for, sadly, a lot of people, right?
So what's the point of this?
And so
what?
I'm not quick to jump on just modding someone. I feel like this is a big responsibility for someone to take on. They have to understand the level of harassment they may receive. And that's why I don't just, someone wants to help, I'll just mod you willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. I want to make sure that you know for a fact, 100%, what's going on and what you're stepping up to. Because you're going to get harassed as a result of moderating my content, okay? So if anyone is interested, you can always email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com.
Send me your resume. Send me some references. Send me some references, please.
I'm interested in being a moderator, but you got to be... I care more about the people than to just be moderating them on a whim and expecting that, you know, you're going to have good behavior. You're not. It's going to be bad. Trust me on this. I've seen it firsthand over and over how this goes, okay? So that's why I don't just want to do it and be kind of irresponsible about it. It's not just about me and my content. It's about protecting people who I can protect from these weirdos, okay? So if anyone's still interested, let me know. But if you're ever interested in being a moderator for anyone for that regard, you got to make sure that your online presence is not tied in any way to your real life presence. Like, you should not have your real name, your real address, your real socials. Like, you shouldn't have your real Facebook account tied to the X account that's the same name as your YouTube account that just happens to be your Kick and Twitch accounts. You know what I'm saying? That's bad. You need to disassociate everything from itself so that way no one can put two and two together and try to mess with people, okay? This is also strongly one of the reasons why I do not have any kind of a public Discord. I feel like a public Discord is a humongous detriment.
Well, he previously said he didn't have Discord at all, but now since it's came out that it has, he's now saying that he's essentially putting a hit out on you. If you become a mod, you basically have a target on your back. You will need to wear a bulletproof vest at all times. Thank you. But yeah, he said he didn't have a Discord at all, and then it changed to now he doesn't have a public Discord, okay?
Healthy online community. So many people are like, oh no, it's a good thing. No, it's not.
It's
a
not
Discord
good.
is just another
Yes.
avenue for someone to try to get your information and harass you constantly and to take conversations you've had that you thought were in confidence and turn them public and turn it against you and weaponize it against you.
Yes,
and
don't talk to anyone.
mess with you.
Don't talk to anyone at all.
I just don't know how people don't get that. They think, oh, Facebook, that's a safe place. Discord, oh, what a safe place. No, it's the opposite.
Oh.
Every time that you have one of these online communities, it's another liability.
You know what else sucks? Memes.
It's another place where people can turn it against you and try to make your life a living hell. Why would you want that? That's why I'm not going to have a public Discord ever. There's no point. It serves no purpose for any kind of positive community. I've been around 18 years without a public Discord. I don't think I need one at this point. I'm good.
Discord wasn't around 18 years ago, but Silas Sama adding to the Titanic memes here. This channel can't sync. He's got a previous bankruptcy, sir. I assure you it can, and it will.
Oh, Estelle, thanks for another $5.
Big ups.
Early UFC was peak. It's worth seeing Brock Lesnar's fights. He was giving a B.
I don't care. I do not care about
game enough. I enjoyed it a lot. Paul says, "Are RimWorld streams on indefinite pause?" Yes. I want to emphasize, it's a pause.
It's
we
a
are going
pause.
back to RimWorld. For
We're
sure.
going back.
I like the game enough. I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
I want to go back and check it out again. It's just that we had played it for 4 straight months. And when you do something for that length of time, it's going to get played out. And I really did feel like...
Good point by this person in chat. I can't believe I agree with them. Private Discords have the same issues that he said about public Discords. Everything he's saying in that private Discord can be leaked. And I hope Darziak comes through with that at some point because... Darzik, he still talks shit about you, by the way, so I don't know what you're protecting for. But it absolutely could happen with private Discords, too.
Did. And I'm at the situation where, like, I don't want to just keep doing it for the sake of doing it, and we're all bored of it. So we put it on a pause, and it will come back. Like I said, more than likely, it'll come back at a time when there's just not a lot of constant new games to play and things to do. Notably, this usually happens during the summertime. Okay? What's the difference between public and private Discord? Like, I have a private Discord that's just for, like, talking to my mods. Or if I need to message someone to do a podcast or something like that. That's all it's for.
Yes.
I don't use it to actively chat. It's not a common thing that I do. And it's not public, meaning not everyone has access to it. It's only for me to have private conversations behind the scenes that aren't public to my content. That's
But
private.
they can be made public at any time.
Discord versus public is like, oh, I have a server that I maintain, and it's open invitations, and anyone can join it, and everyone has these conversations, and now they're all public access, and anyone can get to them. And now people can try to get to you and harass you on there. I'm never going to do that.
People have conversations. That's the bad part. Logan K says Cat is playing Forza downstairs. He's just salty. You think so?
Skyjogger, I'm well aware of that. He did a $5 super chat, and he says, there's a spreadsheet of every person who has donated to you. They collect all kinds of data on every single donating user. It's wild and unhinged. That's why, as I've stated over the years, one of the best ways if you are interested in contributing to my content and supporting it, it's tipping via PayPal. Because PayPal is completely anonymous. No one has any clue who anyone is who has ever tipped me via PayPal. No one has any information about your name, your address, your email, none of that. They can't have it. It's not public. It's not tied to a name. It's all behind the scenes.
Except for the email.
No one can mess with you if you tip me via PayPal. It's completely confidential and safe. And that's really the only completely confidential and safe way. I would argue now you can actually do anonymous subs on Kick, and that so far seems to work. At first they didn't. Because what would happen is someone would anonymously gift a sub, and then all of a sudden in the pop-up, it would give your name anyway. You're like, oh, shit, well, that didn't work. But they fixed it, and now it seems like you can now be an anonymous sub-gifter on Kick.
Seems like that's going well.
So I would say tips via PayPal and anonymous subs on Kick are the 2 ways that you can contribute and be anonymous without any kind of protections.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you're going to super chat, be a member, be a paid sub, it's all public stuff, do your best to differentiate your online presence from your real life. I just did a quarter point. I channel. I don't care. Can I be honest with you? At this point, I've looked into the situation. I've said my piece. That's really all I care about. I don't really care any further what goes on over there.
Quartering took down the Kino Cathedral channel, is what this person said.
At this point,
it's the Wild West. You gonna say it's the Wild West still?
That kind of stuff that's going on over there is to the point where there's no way you know what's going on with anything anymore.
Ah, yes.
Like,
yes.
I would
the Wild
believe
West.
circumstantially at first some of the stuff was actually the Quartering taking down stuff because he publicly said he was going to. Now, that doesn't mean he did it, but he did brag about that he was going to do it, correct?
Where? Misery Merchant's asking over where does he mean? He means Kino Casino. That's what he's talking about. because they're talking about quartering all the time. That's what he's talking about. He's watching the show all the time, of course.
At this point, he is so embroiled in drama and people basically trying to tear him down in his business and everything that he stands for. I would almost think that people would probably try to do further things to continue the feud going and then say he did it when he actually didn't. And the thing is, there's really no evidence or way to prove any of it.
He's again sticking up for him again.
You that is now going to become such a huge embroiled battle for months and months on end. I've already did my react. I'm done. I feel like that's old news. I'm on to the next shit. You know, trust me, I don't need to be bothered by that shit every day. It has nothing to do with me. I'm good.
Yes, like wings. Did you see the latest? Let's see.
Jin J. This is interesting. He says, is it possible to have a random name be generated each time someone donates or does a super chat?
Real quick, the Songs in Key of CWC did a new version of a song, and this is that one. And there's one more, too. I'll show you. Hold on.
The donator would know the name? No, but I mean, you would think, especially as online content creation becomes more prominent and more mainstream and more public, that online harassment sadly also will become more prominent and more mainstream and more common. And maybe there would be a service that would do something like that, right? Like maybe you would have a service where it says, if you donate via this service, it'll...
I promise you're not ready for this. I didn't see that one. We gotta watch that part. Hold on. He's being so boring anyway today. No one cares. Here we go. Let me see this. Hold on.
Like the Baldoism, it's the swingin'est place I know online. It's a hip and happening spot where the aim aims to entertain and the kiddo's always hot at the Keto Casino.
There's Carl Jobs. Oh my God. That's a good image though.
It's the swingin'est place I know online. It's a hip and happening spot where the aim aims to entertain.
God.
Generate a random name, and then I could just respond to your comment that you made through your donation, but no one knows it's anyone because it's like protected data. That would be an interesting service that maybe a streamer could take advantage of.
Yes.
I'm not aware if anything like that exists as of right now.
No, you should make it happen.
That would be pretty cool if it did. You know?
Sneed Feet says, so he's skipping GTA 6, right? Oh, yeah. I can't wait till the review copies of that go out. That'll be very fun, Sneed Feed. You're right.
There you go.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay. Silas Sama here, another Titanic. Talking about his legacy. It's been 84 years that I've been a content creator.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm checking again on the delivery of my card stuff.
Dude, it's sleeves.
Yeah, still out for delivery, but
there is no time element to this.
Sucks.
It is sleeves.
I wish it was. Yeah. It's probably coming later today then. I wanted to see if I could show it to you guys on the stream, but I don't think it's going to show up.
It's sleeves and a binder. I think we know what those are and what they look like. Guys, you want to check out my binder? No cards, just my binder. You thought showing your binder was bad. How about the empty binder? I like to have cards there, but they're going to be awesome ones in here. Check it out.
I don't know what you're talking about, Xanarkand. I don't even know what that means. F for Fake says, Markiplier became successful because of children and children growing up to be stupid adults. I don't know about the stupid adults part, but quite a few YouTubers, right? Got popular because of kids. I mean, the original big YouTuber was Fred. Fred, literally, his entire audience is small children. and he profited off of it for many years, and then he became like big enough to make a Nickelodeon movie, and then he disappeared from the face of the earth. He just ran with his millions, and that was the end of Fred.
Exactly.
You know?
DSP?
Many YouTubers, I feel, their early days was all kids. Markiplier's probably one of them. PewDiePie's probably one of them.
DSP Gaming?
But then as they grew up and matured, so did their audience, and their audience continued with them and supported them, right? But I would argue that a ton of YouTubers over the years have a child audience. I mean, can we be honest here? Mr. Beast. The vast majority of people who ever cared about Mr. Beast were children. And that's why I always said it was messed up when he's doing these sign-a-thons where you can get random money in a bag if you buy my signed shirt. Or, oh, go buy my candy. Like, you're telling kids to eat candy, dude. Like,
yes. I'm not, least person I want to defend is Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast would tell you to his face he knows he has a younger audience. That's who he's marketing towards. We're not, what?
The hell is wrong with you? But he doesn't care. He's filthy fucking rich, right?
Kids having candy, the nerve.
Yeah, I do feel like that a ton of YouTubers, that's always been their thing. And the thing is, maybe a lot of them, that wasn't their intention. Maybe originally they just wanted to make content for YouTube, and it just so happens it was kids were the people who ended up watching them, and they didn't realize that. Like, let's be honest. Markiplier and PewDiePie were not PG rated. They were swearing. But kids didn't care. They watched their...
Philip, what about you? This LARPer question is based on DSP, but he's not getting it yet.
Their content, you know? For me, it's kind of weird. So when I started making content, it was all teenagers. It wasn't kids watching my shit. It was teenagers that watched my stuff, because I was kind of like the Let's Play version...
What?
...of...
Huh?
Because it was all teenagers. It wasn't kids watching my shit. It was
teenagers
that watched my stuff.
Now.
Because I was kind of like the Let's Play version of like the Angry Video Game Nerd or something like that, where it was like I was always swearing. I was always saying the game sucked, but I was doing improv commentary at the same time, which is very different than doing like a staged review, which is what, you know, he did.
So kids then.
But it was very much a teen audience. Like, no exaggeration. I think my demographics were like 60, no, I think it was like 52% was like people between the ages of 13 to 17. So more than half my audience were teenagers.
Yes.
And then, of course, the rest was like people 20 to 30. And then very few people above the age of 30 ever heard of Darkside Phil. Okay? But what's happened is over time...
Oh, yep. Now we know about the demographics.
My content completely. I stopped doing the kind of commentary that I feel is what people wanted if you were young. People who wanted that swearing, irreverent, you know, very perverse.
Yeah. That's wild that DSP had no fans younger than 13 when the youngest age you could put on your YouTube profile was 13. It's wild. What a coincidence.
In content, that's what teenagers are looking for. As people get older, they get tired of that shit. They don't want to hear the F word every 10 seconds. They just want to chill and relax and have a good time with someone. Meaningful conversation, hear someone's legit qualified opinion on a game or something. That's what you're interested in as you get older.
Yeah, by the way, about adult content, could you please tell us when you're going to open the next Pokemon pack and when we're going to play Lego Batman next?
So, my audience aged up with me.
Oh.
And now, the vast majority of my audience is people in their early 20s to, I believe, 40s. That's like my main audience. And I have almost 0 viewers who are teens or younger. It's all people from like 20 to 40, and then after that, it's like 40 to 50, 50 to 60. No one in their youth watches me because they all went on to watch different kinds of content creators and, you know, don't care about me, and I don't mind. To be frank with you, I just don't care.
Okay. Fantastic retcon, sir. You're doing great. Everyone's buying it. Garbage Can says he has custom-made binder and sleeves. I don't think he would know how to do that. You know those websites you got to put in like an image and stuff? I think that's too much work for him. So unless someone set it up for him, Garbage Can, I don't think that's true.
The allergies, I'm rubbing my eye. That's not good.
That's not good. That's not good.
Retarded question.
What? Here we go.
Super Bonchan, why are you asking a retarded question?
The question was...
I think Bonchan... The allergies, I'm rubbing my eye. That's not good.
People online are saying you chose not to play Forza Horizon 6 because you're struggling financially and had to sell the racing wheel. Is this true?
That's not a good sign.
That was the question.
To ask this retarded question, you can stop asking it.
All right. What was the
Super Bonchan, why are you asking a retarded question? I think you're smarter than that to ask this retarded question. You can stop asking it.
All right. There we go.
I mean, Tiger Pimp is right. He says, well, people could just lie about their age. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
So anyone could be lying about their age at any time. Back in the day, the demographics said that it was mostly teenagers who watch me. Today, it says no teenagers watch me. Does it mean anything? No. But I mean, you have to at least put some level of trust in the system, or else what's the point of tracking anything ever? Everyone could always lie about their age, their gender, where they live. Yeah, right? Who knows?
So then you have no point then, or? So that just discounts everything you just said. Makes sense. Good argument. Great show today. You're doing great. We're all enthralled.
Well, I tried the new Halloween Michael Myers game when it comes out. Isn't it story-based? If it's actually story-based, I might.
It's narrative-based.
If it's just another asymmetric horror survival game, slasher killer game, I'm not going to play it. I played too many of those. They're not very interesting anymore. But if it actually is different, then yeah, I probably would check it out.
It's narrative-based. What do you Sir Cool Jerk?
We'll chill for just a couple more minutes, guys. Then we'll start with Pokemon. Okay.
Thank God. Sir Cool Jerk has a good question. What do you think rules him more, greed or ego? Okay, so real quick, I have to rephrase your question because ego is the only thing that rules him. Greed is not a driving force for him. It is the ego. But how does he feed the ego? That is from money because he attaches money to acceptance. So it is 100% ego. Greed is a very small part of that. And again, the way you know that is people that are greedy usually do whatever they can to accumulate more of that thing they are greedy for, okay? DSP literally fights against that. He has many parts of his character that fight against the accumulation of wealth. It is just the getting of the things, okay? So it's much different than greed for money, right? It's ego for him 100%.
I know I started the morning show late. So last chance, if you have anything you want to talk about that's not Pokemon related, and you want to tag me in either of these chats and, you know, have a little bit of back and forth, now would be the time.
Good wipe. That was a grease dodging wipe. Remember that yesterday? The grease dodge wipe?
Is it seriously multiplayer? Why do they keep remaking the same game? Seriously. Why do they keep remaking the same game over and over?
I don't know.
So stupid.
I like these retro games on the Divoom for no reason. What are they there for? Like, why is Duck Hunt here? Oh, remember Duck Hunt and the dog laughing? Hilarious. Good stuff. Loop it 3 times. That'll be good. Visible Mute says, this is a good time for this, for these conversations because it's so boring today. I broadly agree with you, but how do you explain his crash outs about not getting enough money? That is easily explained because that means detractors are celebrating. And that's what DSP hates more than anything. So the crash outs about money are, yes, they're about he wishes he had more money, of course. But the main thing, the 99% of his crash outs are caused by he knows everyone is laughing at him at that moment and it kills him. The horns kill him, okay? He thinks about the horns. He knows about the horns. Fuck, these horns are going to happen again. God damn it.
Would I consider Forza in the future? Yeah, but I'm just not interested in it. Like, I told you the situation. The way that Xbox conducted themselves in the last week and a half, actually completely turned me off from wanting to ever play the game. It's not interesting to me anymore. I completely just don't care about it.
Okay.
But I'm not opposed to playing it in the future. It is a Game Pass game, but I just don't give a shit.
So, again, can we just let this go? We're supposed to fall asleep with this music, by the way? What the fuck is this? Oh, mamma mia. Ravioli. Ah.
Why do I have a morning show at all instead of going straight into gameplay? Because if I went straight into gameplay, everyone would miss the beginning of the gameplay.
Oh.
And we'd have low attendance, and then everyone would complain that they missed out.
Oh.
Plus, it allows me to talk about topics, situations, things we need to get out of the way before we get to gameplay, because when I get to the game, I actually want to play the game,
Mamma
not
mia.
talk about other topics constantly.
Oh.
Wings of Deception, thanks for $2. No, I did not hear about Kelly leaving Wings, nor do I believe you, but thanks for $2. I appreciate it.
That's on those, like, the Jesus, we are digging that thing. The Wings troll videos always, I think like every other video includes Kelly leaving or divorce. They're the go-to titles in the Wings troll community is Wings is leaving or they're getting divorced. I don't know if it's true this time, just saying, but it always is one of those two. That's what I've noticed.
I've heard about Mina the Hollower. Not crazy into it. I had it on my wish list at one point, but we'll see if there's interest. You know, once it comes out, people want to see me play it, I would consider it.
Big Dog, that's a deep one. I just saw it, Big Dog. So this one takes a little bit of setup, okay? I know it must be annoying for people who've never seen Titanic at this point, but we can't stop now. Big Dog says, okay, this is another Titanic one. They're searching for bodies, you know, trying to see if anyone's on the ocean still there. Rose hears a donation notification. Come about! There's tips over there!
Canal.
Can anyone tip me?
Koo, I recommend that you buy some ear canal. What do they call it? The ear canal.
What?
I forget what it's called. There's a device where you can flood your ear canal with the saline solution and clean out the wax that's blocking it.
Yeah.
So you can hear properly. Because literally what you just said is not what I said. You basically selectively heard what you wanted to hear about what I said about Markiplier, and now you're trying to apply it to a situation that doesn't exist.
The comment is, why did you say Markiplier's fan base is kids? His film Iron Lung was rated R. It was a huge success. That wouldn't happen with a kid fan base.
So what I recommend is you rewind the stream, you use the ear flooding device
to
clean out your ears. No, not Q-tips, because Q-tips actually further push the wax into the ear and actually exacerbate the problem. And it's obvious that this electric Piku is deaf or partially
What do you recommend?
deaf because they didn't hear the entire thing I said.
Okay.
They heard half of it, and now they're trying to make drama out of it. So, again, get the saline, rush it into your ear canal, get that giant glob of earwax out of the ear. If that doesn't work, that might all...
It's really fun when you're making fun of someone and you don't know the thing you're talking about. So you say like, yeah, it's one of those, you get those things, in your ear, and yeah, do that. Yeah. Got him. Holy shit, man. What a felting. When I heard this felting.
Did I ever watch Extreme Wrestling where people were smashing each other with fluorescent light bulbs?
Black dress is working. Gotta say. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something with that harassment?
I saw ECW. Okay. I never saw anything outside of like ECW. Like I never watched Backyard Wrestling. I never watched any of those crazy leagues or federations where they would actually cut each other up with knives and forks. I never watched that stuff. No.
Oh my god. Okay.
Did I ever use eardrops to clear out wax? No. I had ear infections for a bunch of times in 2020, and I had to use the anti-inflammatory stuff to make the ear infection, go down and go away. When I was in my 20s, I actually did have an ear blockage, and I had to go to the doctor, and they looked in there, and they were like, yeah, you have extreme earwax, and then they gave me this ear flooding thing with the saline solution to clean it out. And that was the only time I ever did that, was in my mid-20s.
We definitely did a stream on that one. I think it's called Health Side Phil. I'll show you the link. That was a fun one, because he complained about every single step of the way. It's all the doctor's fault. They're saying this, all this stuff. It's $2,000, by the way. I'll show you. Oh, look at this music.
No, I've never tried ear candling. I have no idea what that is, and it doesn't sound too pleasant, to be honest with you.
How about nose candling? What was that? There you go. It was a two-parter. Yeah, this is it. This is the ear infection lore stream.
Ginji says, if you get super rare pulls from the Pokemon pack, would you send them and get them PSA graded and put them display on your set? I don't know. Do you think I should?
Oh, please, that'll look great.
I don't know anything about it. If I were to pull a card and you guys are like, oh my God, that's an ultra rare card that's worth a lot, maybe I would. I don't know what the process is, but maybe I would do it.
There you go. Health Style Sagas of DSP. There's the link. It's in the chat now.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, the Wax Vac. Yak Almighty says, didn't you review an ear sucking machine or something at one point? Yeah, that stupid piece of garbage. It was called the Wax Vac. And it was a scam. It was a piece of junk. It didn't work. I mean, obviously, no one's going to invent a mini vacuum to suck wax out of your ear. That's fucking stupid. Like, you knew when you bought it, it was garbage.
Actually, those are used with babies very often, and they do have those, and people do use them.
Getting cards graded is not cheap.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming you have to pack it properly. You have to mail it. You pay for a lot of money for the grading, and then don't they put it inside of like the hermetic case? It's like air sealed, and then they send it back to you with the grade and everything. I would assume it's probably a couple $100, right? That's what I would think. Let's say it's a card that's worth.
It costs $100. What? Yeah, just keep taking and believe that. Yeah, it costs $200 to get a card graded. Yep.
A lot. They probably charge you a couple $100 to do it.
They do. $100. It's insane, dude. PSA graded, $100 each. What are you, nuts? $100, dude. You can't afford that. It's like 20. When I did it, was $20 a card. When I got that one good Pokemon card. Well, when I say good, it's like 400 or something, but. PSA 9, too. It should have been 10, let me tell you. It was perfect. It was right out of the goddamn pack.
Do I plan on getting PS6 for exclusives when it comes out in other consoles? Yes. Even though I'm pretty much, a full-time PC gamer these days, if I don't have the newest consoles, I can't play the exclusives, nor could I review them. I can't compare and be like, oh, PC's better than the console unless I have the console, right? So I'm going to continue to get all the gaming hardware.
I think, like, it's not a scam because, like, but it's, like, a great fucking business idea. That's what I do know, is that it's a great fucking business idea. Like, I was thinking, like, all right, what else can we PSA? You know what I'm saying? I'll PSA your mouse, like, send me your mouse. I'll check it out, tell you how good it is, give you the full rundown. You know what I mean? But, like, there is benefit to it. But they've created this whole market, themselves.
Oh, okay. Super Bonchan says they'll charge you based on the value of the card. I have a first edition foil Charizard, and near mint, it costs thousands to get it graded. Oh, okay. See, now Bonchan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Why can't all of your messages be intelligent like that?
Oh,
yeah, you understand
Super
that if you just
Bonchan
constantly talked intelligently, I wouldn't respond in a negative way like I did before.
Yeah.
Like, just act like a smart human, and I'll respond like you're a smart human, because that was actually very useful information. I appreciated that. I just learned a little bit about the grading system.
You get what you give, someone said, and I agree with that. Yeah, but some people, Shopkeeper Mike, like, don't even know that. So they'll send shit that's like $1 to PSA for $20. That's free money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they get people too, because people don't know what they're doing.
See, and then he says something incredibly stupid.
And then he said, do you like titties? That was Super Bonchan's follow-up, just in case you were wondering.
See, and then he says something incredibly stupid. Okay.
That was what was stupid, by the way. No answer, Philip? Or you have an answer? Or... Do you have any answer? Or...
Wings of Deception did a $2 super chat. He says, I'm glad you never body slammed your wife. Me too.
Uh-huh. Well,
thanks for $2.
What do you think about Wings of Redemption doing that? Any answer? Or... Oh, look, Pat noticed there's stupid questions. Look at stupid questions in chat now.
Okay.
I'm built different. I like every part, Pat. Every part. Sounded very creepy, didn't it? I like all parts. We're all bored today. I'm losing my mind here for this boring day. Okay, can we move on?
Going to adjourn the show, and I think we're going to get set up and do some Pokemon chill fun today. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you enjoy that?
Uh-huh.
I'm just checking once again.
Oh, but dude, it's been 20 minutes.
Darn it. Yeah, I was really hoping that my stuff would get delivered during the show, and it did not.
It's been 20 minutes, and it is a binder.
What can you do? All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the DSP morning show today. Thanks for chilling with me, and thanks for the early support. Let's get into some Fire Red post-game action.
Recap fun.
Tomorrow will be a formal Level 1 podcast. If everything goes according to plan, I will hopefully have my box of Pokemon cards, at least to show you the box. We probably won't do any unpackings, simply because we're probably going to save it for Pokemon stream.
Openings.
But we'll have a fun show tomorrow, okay? All right. Thank you for watching the morning show. I'll see you all tomorrow for Pokemon, shall
2:15 at game start for Pokemon.
Well, let's get set up for Pokemon, shall we? And we'll play for about an hour before I go on my break.
Yeah, hopefully tonight will be more fun, but tonight is the let me try out games.
There we go.
Sandy Q says, every time he says I'm a PC gamer now, I just hear Bill Murray and What About Bob saying, do you know I sail? No, I sail. I'm a sailor. See, yeah, Sandy Q, someone's laughing, but unfortunately it's not me. You know me. I'm such a niche media enjoyer that there's so much shit I haven't seen in this world. But Sandy Q, I'm very confident someone's laughing.
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Someone just said, how many, ouch, bang my finger. How many packs of Pokemon cards would I unpack during a stream? It all depends on, we're going to figure it out, right? We'll have to figure it out. Like, is it something that we base on something? Is it something that we just do?
Based on contributions, sir?
Like, I would think, I mean, that's just me spitballing. This is not, in concrete, locked in. But I would think every time that we did a Pokemon stream, we'd unpack one pack.
Okay.
And then if there was like a criteria, a reason to unpack more than one, we would. But what's the criteria?
I'm guessing it's going to be how much money people gave you.
Talk about it, figure it out, right? Okay.
We'll talk about it and figure it out, huh? I wonder what that means. Between $149, $151, in that range.
My Switch 2, hold on.
Somewhere around there. I don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, from the white tees is right. This is what it sounds like when he says this shit. Xbox, I'm not mad, just disappointed. You overexposed your game, and now you lost my hype. Okay, Grandpa. Don't worry, everyone else is loving it. So. Ooh.
Believe it or not, Phil isn't on stream. Please leave a message in the chat. I went for a walk, or I'm using my phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not on stream.
Okay.
Sir?
Are we good? Ready to start?
What? We got to be something. We're catatonic right now.
So I don't know where we're at. I don't remember what we did last. I think we're actually, I remember now. We're actually exploring that area in Island 6, the open area with new Pokemon and everything.
Who can forget Island 6?
Here we go. Yep, here it is.
These recaps, as the creator said, were literally made for newer players that can't keep up and don't have a lot of time to play. And they mentioned grandmas. That's who they made this feature for. Magic Cactus says, I paid for the deluxe edition and got to play it early. There you go. Because you were not overexposed, apparently, Magic Cactus. Hope you're having fun with it, too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's time. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on, but that
not a
thing's
single
like
dollar
large
since we missed.
And bulbous, and it's shaking. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm out of here.
What? Hold on. What the fuck was that comment? Large, bulbous, and shaking.
So if Snorlax were real, and at the end of every turn, it started vibrating and going wobble, 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 would you run for the hills? I would. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on, but that thing is like large and bulbous and it's shaking. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm out of here. I don't want to be...
The Baldo isn't. It's the swingin'est place I know online. It's a hip and happening spot where the aims to entertain and the kid.
I want to get those two on a green screen.
Anywhere near that thing when it's doing like a jiggle dance.
Jiggle dance, you say?
Hippin' happening spots where the aims to entertain and the kiddos.
Like, no.
He said jiggle dance. He said it. Down to 183 viewers, by the way. 666 Minion says, for your card unpack, can we open the temple? It's open. We only got 1 coin today, 666 Minion. Big ups, though.
Well, now I'm asleep. Now they've done it. Now I have to swap out.
I do not care. I'll put it on. I'm Japanese. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm Jodub said, I stopped doing the commentary that people wanted, and you also held your hand out while doing it. Yep, that's why he changed for the better. He turned to a begging model, which was better, and that's what more adult people like.
It's a candy.
Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This is the worst ever. Dark Wolf talk about the mods. Remember the mods? Harassing my mods in chat doesn't bother me, but you just need to know what's happening, okay, guys? You might be
then
killed.
We'll go to the west and see what's over there.
Can we unsleeve the temple? No, we can't unsleeve it that easily. I will stop the count now, unfortunately. And I don't think we got there, boys. I do not think we got there. Oh my god. Jesus. Thank God we're out today, man. Let's get the mountain going today. Let's show the mountain. We have our beautiful guest by Hawksworthers was 23. All right. Let's see what we got today. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on, Hawksworthers. Start climbing. Get up there. Get your ass up there. He's still going. I believe. Go, 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 go. Come on. What? No, we don't laugh at him. We do not laugh at him. Please, please, please.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
God damn it. Well, Hawksworthers, don't worry. You live in history as a Hall of Champions for Pogmata, okay? I think that game went pretty well. I do think I want to work on making it so everyone's more visible. Another improvement. We'll make it happen. But big ups, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Start early for Death Stranding, and then we'll do the recap and everything like we did today, but just extra early start for Death Stranding 2. It's been a long time. It's better to get back in Australia, you know what I'm saying? But you're all legends. Big ups, everybody, for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
on keeping on.